Well, I'm glad I
has
didn't
gone bad.
cut to Maine when that statement was being made, but hi, hello, everyone. Welcome to the second Beard Community Monthly. And today we are playing Gundam Battle Assault 2. And
Gundam Battle Assault 2.
Sarah has like the best shirt for this occasion. So, the fact that, Char is just like moving around like a pile of jello
He's really
just
jiggling
really
down there.
makes it, yeah. It's actually beautiful.
Cha.
Anyways, we're here with myself and Sarah doing char physics. Yeah, we're doing char physics in this tournament.
Sharp physics.
But yeah, we have. Let me go grab that image real quick because I'm so fully prepared. But yeah, we have 4 teams of 3 going on today with many, many talented streamers, fighting game players, and all around incredibly awesome people here today to duke it out via giant robot violence. Our teams are the Creautres with Krunko Kong, Catatonia, and Polar Bear. The Rockem Socket Rabbits with Hazel Banui, G-Pool, and Soleil. Winging It with Eltriok, Greffery, and Murphigator. And Confused Reinforcements with Creator Unreal, GrumsMcGuff, and Monaxi. So yeah, we are going to have an exciting event. Our first round will be single elimination Swiss, just so everyone can get, around it, play around with one another, it's a little bit of like a nice little exhibition practice run. And then after...
I thought it was cheese.
That too, it is cheese. And then after Swiss, we are going to run the bracket for all the beans. Now how about we get some introductions? Oh, go ahead.
So I'm sorry. First it's cheese, then it's beans. I don't think those are complimentary.
They are not in any way, shape, and form at all. It's kind of awful. But yeah, let's get some introductions from our teams here today. We are going our first introduction. I'm going to start with Rockem Sockem Rabbits. How about y'all introduce yourself and how much fun you're gonna have in this tournament?
Oh, we're gonna have
go at like the same time. I think that'd be good.
yeah, all 3 of us. Yes.
At the same time.
We choreographed this, right? Everybody remembers their lines.
I don't think I got the updated script in the mail. I'm sorry.
Ooh, that's no good. That's no good.
We'll wing it. We'll wing it. No, that's another team. Damn it.
No, we can't wing it. We can't wing it. We're the rabbits.
Yeah, that's
we don't have
already
wings.
that's already taken.
Fisk, fisk.
Hazel, you're front running, so you should start us off.
Okay, I'm Hazel Banui, front runner for the Rockem Sockem Rabbits, and we are gonna do our best today. I am not a fighting gamer, so I'm so excited to get beat up. No, I'm hyped for today. This is awesome. This game is really cool. Am I?
And coming along on mid is...
That's me. I'm Soleil. I'm here too. I like big robots. I don't know. That's why I'm here.
That's a
I
solid
hope
reason.
you also
That
like
is a
explosions.
solid-
Yeah.
She likes big robots, everybody.
It's
And I'm Swell Time G-Pool, running the club. I'm the leader of the rabbits. I'm an honorary rabbit. I got the surgery. I love this game. It's very near and dear to my heart. I've played it 1,000 times in my youth, and I think that we've got this in the bag, and we're going to take home the gold, and we're going to do our best, and we're going to have such a wonderful time.
Heck yeah, we like that confidence.
Let's go.
All right, wealth and glory to the winners here. Next up, we're gonna have Winging It introduce themselves and how much fun they're gonna have with this tournament.
Hello.
Hello.
That is Eltriok, Greffery, Murphigator. How's it going?
Good. I don't know. I got stuffed in a bag, and all of a sudden I have a controller in my hand, and I'm here.
Murph has some recruitment techniques that are unknown to us. That's just how it works.
Definitely not threats of violence.
All right, who wants to go first?
Well, you talk first.
Okay. Hi, I'm Eltriok. I'm an alien who studies human entertainment. I played this game for the first time yesterday. I think I'm just here as kind of a self-inflicted handicap on Murphigator, so he doesn't just completely destroy everyone. But I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to stand Gundam Wing.
Hell yeah.
Alright, well, I'm Greffery, and I had not heard of this game until 2 weeks ago when Murph asked me to come play.
That's
But
okay.
It's interesting.
I'm sure you became one of the top players of the game in a couple weeks, right?
Totally. On top of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm excited to see what happens today. I think it'll be very fun, and I hope to have good games with everybody.
And I'm Murphigator. I'm just here to fight people. All costs.
Like usual.
Yeah, that's just how Murph goes. All right. Well, I don't need these notifications, Arca, but thank you. Wealth and glory to the winners here. Next up, we've got Confused Reinforcements of Creator Unreal, GrumsMcGuff, and Manaxi.
Good morning.
Good morning indeed.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Same, I think that I can relate.
As long as you're having fun, right?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
see that, as per usual, my name is cursed and everybody reads it wrong, just like in real life.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
I am cursed to be the crime dog from Chicago, apparently, but so it goes. I got dragged into this. I'm not a VTuber. I'm probably going to die.
It's okay, I believe in you.
Yeah, you got this.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I guess I'll start with the introductions first. I'm Creator Unreal, friendly local Google robot, and I also did not know about this game until like what 2-3 weeks ago, something like that. And it's just like, oh, this is amazing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm having fun. So I'm excited to get beat up by everyone and also beat up everyone.
That is what we're here about.
Hello, Manaxi. Hi. I am a tiny little creature, and yeah, I know nothing about Gundam. I'm gonna be completely honest. But this game has been really, really fun so far. Like, I've been enjoying it so much. Yeah.
And as stated before, I'm GrumsMcGuff. I'm not a VTuber. I am Brad. I owned this game on the PlayStation 1 a long time ago, but otherwise I'm at best a fighting game tourist. So we will see how successful or unsuccessful I end up being.
Alright. So, I'm enjoying everyone's enthusiasm for this game. Love to see it, love to hear it. Wealth and glory to the winners, of course. And now we've got the creatures. Krongo Kong, Quedatonia, and Polar Bear.
Hello. Hi. Alright, I guess I'll go first. Hello, greetings everybody. I am Krongo Kong, Salary Ape, and Mecha Pilot Extraordinaire. I am the team captain of the creatures. And when Adam invited me to this, I absolutely jumped at the bit because I also played this game a lot when I was a kid, and it's awesome and a lot of fun. And I'm going to be the point for our team because I believe in putting your best foot forward, and I have the finest feet in the land. Thank you very much.
Oh.
Good.
Yeah, hey, if anybody wants to try to argue, bring them out. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm Catatonia. I am a homunculus alchemist. I'm constantly iterating upon myself to create the ultimate gamer out of myself. I really like fighting games, so I was glad that Krongo invited me on here. I don't really have any experience with this game before this tournament. but I play a lot of like Arc System Works fighters like Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue. I've been really into Under Night and Birth lately, and yeah, I stream a lot of RPGs, and I'm looking forward to playing today.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'm Polar Bear. I am again not a VTuber here. I'm just kind of a guy, but I guess I am kind of a beast when it comes to fighting games, and by that I mean I will, dig in the garbage to pick stuff out that I get really attached to. I've played this game a little bit before, but like I've come to like Mecha through video games. Like I love Cyberbots by Capcom a lot, so this game is very different, but I think I'm gonna have a fun time with it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I've played against Bear in a few mystery tournaments, so he's pretty good. I will say that. Alright, so that is our team introductions for our team members in Discord. Sarah and I are going to go live in Live Robot Fighting 1. If the... I will say also... Yeah, wow, brain. I will announce our stream match. Our first stream match is going to be... Rockem Sockem Rabbits versus Confused Reinforcements. If you three want to do voice chat in Live Robot Fighting 2, feel free. Sarah and I are going to be in Live Robot Fighting 1. All I ask is for the stream game, just whoever hosts, stay on character select until I enter as spectator. And then once I am there as spectator, we can start. Our all-stream match is going to be the Creautres in Winging It. You can just decide who you're going to play against. Well, sorry. I set it up that the team roster is static for this one. So basically it will be... Let me pull up my handy-dandy image here. Basically it'll be Krungo versus Eltriok, Quetta versus Greffery, and Bear versus Murph. And then for the stream match, it'll be Hazel versus Creautre, then G-Pool versus Bear. Oh yeah, Bear's on the other team. Versus Gums, and then Soleil versus Maxi. If I could have Hazel or Creautre host the match, I will cut the feed over to that. Good luck, everyone, and once again, wealth and glory to the winner.
Thank you, Creautre. Let's go.
All right. So I'm going to wait for them to set up their session. We are using, I'm just going to pronounce it as its translated name, Arcadia, which is a very cool, what's the word I'm looking here for, Sarah? My brain stopped.
Well, I would say it's like a front end.
Yeah, it is a front end for DuckStation net play, using the rollback. And it is a work in progress alpha, but like it's very strong for what it's doing. For just being an alpha.
Well, they say that alphas are the dominant ones.
True. Alright, let me get into the spectator.
So Adam, are you more of a space noid or more of a pizza noid?
Of course, Ark is going to do this. One moment. It shows up fine on here, so I'll just... Oh, hold up. Give me one moment. I just gotta go let them know about something.
Okay.
Oh, they started. No, it's fine. We're gonna have a roll. It's fine.
Can I see?
Yep, one moment. Arca does have a little bit of an emulator issue, though. Alright, there we go. We are live on Discord. Okay. Alright, so we have Hazel using the Burning / God Gundam, and Creautres using Grandpa. Creautres throwing out a hammer, but the hammer's hitbox is just at the hammer, so if someone's inside the chain, then it's not going to hit. Hazel has gotten a nice 3-hit jab combo off.
Ooh, the poor Grandpa is really suffering over here.
Yeah. Burning is very good in this game. Like, it is very much S tier for good reason, but Grandpa's no slouch in this either.
So,
even on blocking the hammer, that's still a lot of shit. Alright.
So the burning is called that because it's so hot,
True.
even though it's normally God Gundam.
So we have our first point to Rockem Sockem Rabbits. These matches
Apparently they're not getting game audio over on the stream.
Oh, crap. Sorry about that. It should be set up game audio, but as it turns out that, sometimes, OBS wants to be a butt about it. So, you know. Okay, cool. So that is our first victory going to Hazel. So 1 point for Team Rockem Sockem Rabbits. And then our next fight shall be... I also left the food bar running. Haha, you can tell I'm prepped. Okay. And our next on-stream fight will be G-Pool versus Gums. Once they have their session up, we will jump into that.
So, do you like Domenkashu? I'm more of a peanut kind of gal. I guess some other nuts are okay too, but...
Okay, G-Pool has hosted the... Of course, Arc is going to do that thing, so, you know. Hopefully
Yeah, I figure whenever you connect a spectator, it has to do a whole save state transfer thing, so it freezes up.
It does, but I have a weird issue that when usually on first boot of the emulator, when spectating or otherwise, it enters like a weird window state where I can't actually modify the window in any way, shape, or form. So it's a little annoying, but... Alright. We do have a little bit of, sometimes synchronization takes a little bit. There we go. So now we were spectating, and we were waiting for G-Pool's opponent to connect, which is Grums. There we go. We're starting out. We got G-Pool on first player and Grums on second. We got G-Pool going with the Rose Gundam and Grums on the heavy arms, the de-factor zoner of this game. Rose, no slouch though, one of the best suits in the game because the power of France.
Yeah, these both seem to be quite good suits for the game. I've understood that Rose is basically one of the top tier units.
Yep.
Ready?
Alright. Already, we got Grums already starting the zoning game. The only weapon, ranged weapon, of heavy arms that costs any form of ammo is his Gatling guns. The missiles,
This is an interesting...
the chest Vulcans, those are free.
This is an interesting matchup because you've got a fencer up against one of the most noteworthy gunners in all of Gundam.
Yep. G-Pool's gotten in, but Grums is playing a good keep-away game, as one does with a zoner. Ooh, yeah, that knee flip is going to be a punish.
Not enough power.
Grums tries to get away with thruster. G-Pool just holding down the mid-range, but we got a raw super out. Unfortunately, that super does not do a lot of chip. G-Pool effortlessly flying over. Super's out. Unfortunately, that super's pretty safe on block. Yeah. The opponent blocking it safe because of this game's pushback. G-Pool just sticking to the skies, taking advantage of the I don't want to say lax tracking, but it's not full tracking with the projectiles. Ooh, and G-Pool catches Grums and then comes out with one of the
Nice.
quickest unblockables in this game. So that is going to be
That was quite a comeback.
another point for Rockem Sockem Rabbits. Alright, and now our third match for stream. We got Soleil versus Minaxi. Alright, we're just gonna wait for them to set up theirs. Let's turn back on ball music. Strong showing so far. And yes, if it seems like this part is going quick, that is intentional. I just wanted to show off the fighting power of everyone before we get to the bracket, which the bracket is going to be team elimination. Alright, there we go. Connecting the
Yeah,
host.
I've got my gun over here behind the scenes. I'm ready to eliminate a team. I'm sorry if you're a big fan of any of these guys. Some of them won't be coming home after this.
Alright, Creautres and Winging It have finished. Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Well, this is to be expected.
Well, that's what happens when alpha.
Yeah, and like, it's not even the emulators alpha. It is like an earlier rollback. There we go. Let me get the Discord.
Yeah, just
share up.
Stuff is
All right.
in alpha. It has problems. Ay, 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 ay.
Now we got
Oh man.
Minaxi on the left, Soleil on the right, and we are running the Death Scythe mirror. Let's go.
Just like an endless duel, Death Scythe is definitely one of the best units in this game.
Yep.
Death Scythe's just really lucky in fighting games, I guess.
That
It's
projectile
also
right
really
there.
hard to tell the alternate palette apart.
Oh yeah, the different colors in this game are very unique. We just got the slash projectiles coming out. Very good projectile. Costs no resources whatsoever. Just covers a good part of the screen. Alright. Trying to hold, our competitors are trying to hold down the mid. Ooh, and we got the and we've got teleport into to heavy punch. Let's go. Oh, this is gonna put. Yep, it's cat caught. We got the punish. And yeah, that spinning the spinning slash special does cancel out projectiles. Is there? Oh! But the teleport back that into the super. That's gonna hurt a little bit.
Oh man, this is really a tight fight.
Yeah, it is. Minaxi's pulling out, but pulling ahead, I should say. Ooh.
Yeah, that is what you should say.
Yeah, it is what I should
Because
say.
we don't want to get in trouble with Twitch.
Alright, Soleil's on the ropes, but she's still doing pretty good. This is gonna catch. Ooh, yeah, it catched on a Vulcan punish. And we have Minaxi as our winner. Incredibly good game on
was a
both
really
sides
close
here.
match.
It was.
It was hard to see where it was going to go.
Alright.
When I was little, Death Scythe was my favorite, just like most girls.
True. Well done on round one. We have Rockem Sockem Rabbits and Winging It tied for 2 points, and Fused Reinforcements and the Creautres tied for 1 point. Now it's going to be time for our second Swiss match. And I'll be right back. I'm going to let people know who's going to be on stream. And our stream game will be the Creautres the Creatures versus Confused Reinforcements. We're going to be seeing a little bit of repeat here, but everyone's going to be on stream at least once.
Well, that's what matters. We've got to highlight these wonderful competitors.
True. Hello, all you wonderful fighters. So
Hello.
our on-stream match is going to be the Creatures versus Confused Reinforcements, and off-stream will be Rockem Sockem Rabbits versus Winging It.
Cool.
All
Understood.
right.
I'm on my way.
All right.
Good luck to everyone.
Wait,
See
do we
ya.
have who are we fighting on each one?
So I'm
whoever-
up against Altriac, I think.
Yeah, you go in the same order that you did last time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Good luck, everyone. As you heard, our competitors know what's going on. Yeah, you know what? Just put in G Unit. G Unit's funny. Put G Unit in Super Robot Wars.
Well, we're at least getting Witch from Mercury in
Mhm.
Super Robot Wars. Apparently only Season 1, question mark.
Yeah, I'm curious about that.
Yeah, it's interesting. Oh, hello, Fry.
Fry's here.
My feet. He was apparently hiding under my bed. You... Fry, why are you licking me? Fry, I'm trying to commentate a tournament.
We have Cat. Oh, hold up. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Sorry, one moment.
Professional stream here, folks.
This is also a this is also just kind of like, okay, this is strange.
What happened?
Oh, it's having a bad time. I just need to
What you
close out.
say?
I just need to close out my Arca and reload it. Just because it wasn't cutting to the room, unfortunately. This is a work in progress alpha, so
Yeah, well, you know, a lot of people want to be alphas, but they're just work in progress. Not everyone could be an actual alpha like me.
oh, this is not good. Uh-oh. Sarah, do you have Arca set up?
Yeah.
Okay, you might have to take over spectating just for right now, just because we're having a little bit of technical issue on my end. I'm not sure what's going
it doing,
on
by the way?
here. Oh, you know what it might be? I think Krungo might be on a higher version of Arca, and that's why I'm not getting into it.
A higher version? So,
Yeah, he might be on 0.23.
and you're on an older version? Why?
0.22.
Why, though?
Sorry about the technical issues, everyone. But I also planned this all out to in case of technical issues, so we're all good. Let me just do Windows is being Windows. We have a dev in chat saying version is not an issue, so it's just got something completely on my end, it looks like. Very strange.
Also, my game file isn't on the right file name. So
Fair enough.
that out real quick.
So I hope everyone's doing good. Let me see if third time's the charm on this one. Oh, it really doesn't like me today. Okay, got it. Understood.
Oh boy.
It's all good. The issue is I am trying to spectate someone, but the emulator just cuts to the emulator just cuts to the emulator screen, and I don't have any feed. It's just waiting for me to open up the game.
Ah.
Yeah, I hit spectate, and then it's I only have like I can launch the game. Oh, there we go. It just wanted to take its sweet time. All right. Okay, we're good.
Fantastic.
Sorry about the delay. It was just being weird. No worries. It was just kind of loading in. Yeah, I have done this on Arco a few times. I love, like, for the record, I love this program, by the way. Thank you for making this a thing. This made me this made me incredibly pop off when I learned this can do what exactly I was wanting to do. Alright. We've got Krungo on first player, Creautres on second. Krungo using the Master Gundam. But oh, and we got the quick just punish into the super.
Right out of the game.
Just right at that 99.
I feel like Master Asia wouldn't hold back either. So
Absolutely
it's in
not.
character.
We got the long normal coming out. Grandpa's chest is broken. And we got the catch. And we're just throwing out the stocks. It was OTG, so it was only 60%, but still, that's 60% of meter.
The story behind the Gundam Hammer is really funny in general.
Oh,
It's funny how many people didn't like it behind the scenes.
Alright, Krungo Kong takes that one. So now we have Catatonia versus Polar Bear.
Amuro's pretty upset.
He is pretty upset about this, it's true. Alright.
Like, you know, I have to be cheering for Amuro and the grandpa over here because, like, look how I'm dressed.
True.
Incidentally, let's take down the Titans, okay?
True. Okay, there we go. Ah, thank you for whipping handshake. I meant to turn that off, but oh well. Hehe. Alright. We're just waiting for the emulator to synchronize. I don't know what's that's gonna look like on your end. It's probably not gonna look good. Okay, yeah. Yep, nope. Alright.
Yeah, I could only see a very small portion of the screen. That was very strange.
Yeah, it does that sometimes. Like I was saying, it's probably because I'm on dual screens. It just opens up in between two of the screens, and...
You know, you were supposed to run the stream on a PC, right? Not a DS?
I am running it. Alright, hold on. This time, it just doesn't. Understood.
Versus mode.
Thank you.
You can't take my teasing too seriously.
I'm not. Once more with feeling. I don't know why it's doing that. That's just strange. Alright, let me do it. Let me let it do its thing. Just gonna let it rock and roll. There we go. Cool. Alright. Share this with Sarah and we'll be ready to go. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Once again, I did anticipate them. But that's just how life is. Alright, so we got Keta on player one side. And Grums on player two. Looks like Keta is going to be using the Quinn Mantha. Very good suit. And Grums sticking with the heavy arms.
We got Plateau.
Yeah, Plateau.
I will always prefer Voodoo,
Oh.
even though I understand why it's wrong.
We have a mix-up. Grums has decided to go into some ball gaming.
Oh.
Ready?
Ball has to fight for supremacy in this, but if Ball gets the supremacy, it can do a lot of damage. We have just got to give him the clamps.
I remember playing this with you, and Ball can be crazy.
Mm-hmm. The Gwyn Mantha is also a strong suit in this game. Has access to funnels, has some pretty good projectiles and normals. Good HP, just is a bigger suit, and that means it doesn't have access to the dodge, but uses eye field defense. So Keta just kicking the ball in the face. All power to the ball, but we have Catatonia taking it.
Well, one way or another, the ball was going to drop.
True. All right, and now it is going to be Bear versus Manaxi. And on the off-stream side of things, we have had Rockem Sockem with 1 and Winging It with 2.
Man, I don't know. I absolutely cheer for any ball that shows up in the tournament, as well as any big Zam. I'm a huge Zam stan here.
Right. Emulator's warming up. Yep, I'm going to have to close it because that's just what it does.
Yeah, well, you know, any issues you have now, or you just take notes.
Mm-hmm. I got Big Zam in there, but I have to be the bearer of bad news in that Big Zam is not good in this game.
I know. I still am absolutely in support of Big Zam. What can I say?
Fair enough. Emulator gave me guff, unfortunately. How dare it. Oh, I think they're... Okay, there we go. That's what happened. Understandable.
Yeah, at some point in the future, I can probably help you set it up so that you just share your OVS preview and still give sound and everything.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that'd definitely be something for the future.
Because, you know, you've been on my stream. You know I've got that set up.
Alright. We have synced up. Let me get you the feed. Now we have Bear playing the Bolt with Manaxi playing Death Side.
Ready?
I don't know. I want to see if Argo can pull this out versus Duo. He's just running him down here.
Yep, Bolt does have a decent rush down the game.
Yeah, he's very physically rushing him down.
Mm-hmm. The shoulder tackle
He's
having
basically-
armor, going
He's
through all
basically Zangief, I'm
projectiles.
noticing.
One of the few, if only, suits to have like an actual traditional throw, because what you think would be a throw in this game is actually a stun.
Taking a lot of advantage of that super armor.
Yep.
That's really good super armor, I think.
Someone's not letting you in, just hit the shoulder. But Maxi gets in behind. Bear, unfortunately, forgetting that the Death Sight's heavy punch is an unblockable. Whereas normally every other...
move is crazy.
Yeah, it is. But normally every other suit in this game, their unblockable is a quarter circle back into a punch. Bear refusing to go down. Bear's just saying life bar is a resource to be spent here. Still full stocks for Bear. Manaxi is using another one.
Oh no.
Bear had the block
no.
animation out, but and stashed up around it.
Good dodge.
We're actually possibly going to go to time on this one. Oh, and Minaxi was not
my
blocking.
gosh!
And the Vulcans dropped Minaxi.
What a comeback!
And that is Polar Bear pulling it out.
I didn't mean it. Sorry.
Pulling it off. Wow, I'm just bad at. All right. So that puts.
That was such a good match.
That was the creatures coming out with 3. Confused reinforcements with 0. Right. Time to start round 3. We are going to have... And with how the Swiss has happened, Confused Reinforcements is on stream 3 times for Swiss. And our stream game is going to be Winging It versus Confused Reinforcements. Let me go let them know for round 3, and I'll be right back.
They're gonna be confused, all right.
Hi, hello. Round
Hello.
3.
Howdy.
Round 3 will be Winging It versus Confused Reinforcements. I'm sorry you are just the on-stream fights. This is just how the Swiss bracket's going.
It's okay.
And
That's fine.
our off-stream games will be Rockem, Sockem, Rabbits, and the Creatures.
Let's go.
Excellent.
Alrighty. Wealth and glory to the winners. Alright. God, X-Men Mutant Academy 2. I played the first one. That's a goofy-ass video game.
What about this up?
Someone's looking to play sets of that in the lobby, and I just found that funny.
So Adam, what's your favorite mobile suit or mobile armor?
New Gundam.
New Gundam? Which design?
I think Hainu gets a little ahead, but I like them both.
Yeah,
There's just something
yeah.
about the... There's like, depending on the day of the week, it's just like, okay, so... Oh, there's their thing. I was looking at the completely wrong area. Now we're just gonna have to play the waiting game real quick, because I know the emulator's gonna do the thing. That's fine. Yep. I've learned a trick, so it's okay. But yeah, it really depends on how much symmetry I want out of life. You gosh dang it, it's okay.
I like the Gundam Mark II Titan's colors because it's the closest you get in Gundam to a Yukon.
True. And as a friend has quoted me saying, "Man, the Titans are war criminals, but man, do they have a good color scheme."
Their color scheme freaking rules.
Yeah, dude. All right. There we go. We are in.
And my second favorite is the Alex.
All right. That place is taking a little bit to sink in. This
Yeah,
one
just let that sink in.
due to Duck Station. Like I have done mystery wheels with Duck Station, and sometimes it just happens when you're doing spectating. The Duck Station net play fork is incredibly strong, but it's still kind of super work in process.
Man, I want a net fork.
It will eventually kick on.
You sure about that?
Oh, it timed out. There we go.
Yeah, what's your second favorite?
Oh gosh. That one is a good question.
Yeah, like I
Alright.
said, mine is the Alex.
I do really like anything out of 0080 or designs I really like. Alright, we've got Creator on the left, Eltriok on the right. We have 3 Death
I
Sight
got no
players. And Sarah has no feed.
I have not been fed.
She's not been fed. Alright. Creator's wanting to go in.
Here comes the Gundam Hammer.
Gundam Hammer comes out, is blocked, but even on chip, that's still a good amount of damage. Eltriok up, kicking. Just coming in, sliding in with the
Nice combo.
heavy. Ooh, and we don't have a block, so that's depressed. I actually think we had it blocking. That was just, you know, the remainder of Death Sight's health bar there.
Campus
Dive kick, knockdown.
disadvantaged, but coming back.
Yep. Creator's using beam rifle. Beam rifle is pretty good gun in this game. Compared to nearly everyone else in this game having this will hit, and that is most of Death Sight's bar.
Oh my god.
Nope. And we got Creator with
Perfect
the
aim.
first win. Keeping in control with that beam rifle. Alright, now next up we have Grums vs. Gruff.
Yeah, I wish Gundam X were in this. That's actually my favorite Gundam series, even though it's not my favorite mobile suit.
So the history on this one's a little interesting in that
Mm-hmm.
this game was definitely made to capitalize on the fact that G Gundam was now airing on Toonami, and Toonami had aired Endless Waltz not too long after.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like obviously the reason Gundam X isn't here is that, you know, it wasn't dubbed and it wasn't looking like it was gonna be dubbed.
Yeah.
I stand Gundam X, so I complain.
Oh, understandable. I fucking love Gundam X. Like, legitimately one of my favorite Gundams.
Like we should have had a game like this, but it also had Gundam X and Turn A, you know?
Understood. Understandable. Deeply agree. Nodding at this. Alright. Let me get you the feed.
Hey, I'm glad I co-commentated this because I get a lot of feeding.
True. Alright, we have a battle of endless waltz suits with Grums using heavy arms and Gref using the wing Gundam. Both good suits in this game. Fire Mountain Turn A is art. It's so good. Alright. Our competitors...
I feel like
are...
everyone knows the Turn A is great, but people sleep on X a lot.
Yes! Hard agree. Alright, our battle is starting.
Ready?
Alright, oh, Gref coming out right immediately with the Dictator tower. He's just shooting the Buster Rifles out, but Buster Rifles have wind up and we got caught by one of Heavy Arms projectiles. Heavy Arms coming out swinging with the bullets, as you do as Heavy Arms.
I've tried to dodge no veil.
Will this catch? Nope. Grum's blocking. That'll catch. We got Buster Rifle trouble. The Buster Rifle also does not cost any ammo. Ooh, and a
Those
super
dodges just aren't
punish.
really worth it.
Oh, and Grums is
Oh,
not blocking.
damn.
So we got Gref taking that one.
Glory to the winner.
How many more must we kill, Hero? How many more? Alright. So now we're going to go to our third match of Manaxi versus Murph.
You know, in the fan translation of Super Robot Wars Alpha Gaiden, there is a typo, and Wing Gundam's ability says Twin Buster Roofle with a U.
Good. Oh yeah, I need to keep the shout-out train going. Right. And we have the results from the other one, so that's set. Now we just so there we go. They're up. Let's get in the spectator mode. I think I may have found a trick to not have the emulator just break halfway in my monitors.
I hope you're
Right.
right.
Feed is being shared. Let's see if Naxi is going to stick with Death Scythe. We haven't seen what who Murph is wanting to play. He might be
I'm
playing
really
another wing
curious to know.
He may be playing Rose. He might be playing another wing character. No, he has decided he wants to be
Oh,
Chibbity.
Maxter Gundam.
Murph wants to go boxing today.
That makes sense. It's Murph.
It's true.
This is a very orange iteration of the Maxter Gundam.
It is. Player 2 go. And Murph going in with the
Oh my gosh.
dashes. Just using Maxter's dash movement ability to cancel into just low jabs.
I think Murph forgot he's not playing Final Fight right now.
Oh, Maxi got a poke in. Oh, and Manaxi doing the Death Scythe thing of doing the teleport into the 2 heavy punch. Oh, and she catches Murph. Murph is moving around. Murph is just doing the full boxing Tao of stick and move. Manaxi's teleporting. Oh, and manages to catch his Murph. And even in the air, that scythe isn't unblockable. But Murph managed to get in, take advantage of the long windup. Oh, and Murph fired while the projectile was out. And that projectile beats pretty much every projectile in this game. It's not an area. Oh, Manaxi getting juggles here. Oh, whiffed the that one, but managed to get into the block for Maxer's dashing. Maxer got the shot in the face though with the twin revolvers. Ooh, and Murph jumps over the slash, but nope. Maxi blocked the dive, and that dive is very unsafe if on block.
Interesting.
Murph going in with the slides. We're gonna go to time. Maxi has to do something crazy here. Oh, yeah, and friendly reminder.
Not quite. Oh?
Oh, nope.
No, not
Murph
quite.
jumped over. That one's going to Murph.
Well, glory to the
2 time. All right, that is our Swiss bracket. We have seen all the teams do their thing. So we have got. Did Eltrek win the first game? Sorry, my brain kind of shut off. Best TOTM.
The moment that you asked, I forgot.
Oh no. No, Creator won that one. Yep. Okay. Creator, and then
Like, you know how it goes, right?
Yeah, you know how
You
it goes.
remember until you need to know, and then it's just gone.
Yep. Okay. Now I remembered. All right. Let us both go into the team chat real quick. We're going to announce the results of the bracket, and we're going to take a quick break for me to just get the bracket set up.
Understandable.
All right. Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Hello.
Everyone else is kind of in the other chat, so I'll wait for them.
That's good.
There they are.
There's one of them.
There's one person.
Here.
Yeah, Sarah
Oh,
joined.
That's
You gotta crack
Okay.
open the other chat and pour them in.
Here you
Ah,
are.
they saw it. Hello, everybody. Great fights, everyone. Very, very, very exciting. All right. So our fun bracket results here. Our Swiss bracket results. Let's do some math. We have Rockem Sockem Rabbits with 5 points. The Creautres, they have also 5 points. Confused Reinforcements coming in with 2 points. And Winging It coming in with 6 points.
Ooh.
All right. So we're going to take a real quick break while I set up the elimination bracket. So feel free to go stretch, move legs, get drink, eat food. We should be back in about 5-ish minutes.
Also, I just want to say, all of these matches have been a delight to watch so far.
They have been so
Looking forward to seeing the rest.
Hell yeah.
Even the Gundam ones.
Only the finest for you, milady.
I'm just excited to rep Grandpa Gundam.
Understandable.
Let's go, Grandpa.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go to break time. You may feel free to talk amongst yourselves if you want. I'm going to go move around and set up this bracket.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Okie dokie.
Break time.
Catatonia,
Yes.
you have to lock in from here on out.
Yeah, I'm gonna lock in.
You have to pull out all 4 of your arms.
Yeah, I got 1 arm for each button.
Mm-hmm. That's the spirit.
Problem. I know how to pick locks.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, you're fucked, Keta.
Yeah, I'm fucked. No, I don't want to... I don't know what I can do more to prepare here. I just gotta play better. I gotta be more careful.
There's not much you can do. It's a game that's all about your spirit. It's about your will to live.
I can spend this 5 minutes to go into training mode and pick like a slightly higher tier character than what I'm playing, but that's about it. That's all I can think of.
You just got to use the Sega lock-on technology.
Unfortunately I was not a Sega kid, so I don't have that unlocked on the skill tree.
Oh.
Darn.
Alright, then Big Zam it is.
You gotta switch into Big Zam. Okay. Okay.
No, not Big Zam.
I was so tempted to pick Big Zam.
Big Zam only tournament. Let's go.
Giant robots are basically cars, so you need to believe in the heart of the cars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
True.
Get behind that.
But what happens when you have a robot piloting a robot?
Because
that's
that's
what I'm
probably
working
happened.
with here.
That's probably happened before.
It's very intimate.
It's true.
Well, I feel like that means that you have a better understanding of the machine that you're driving than any of your opponents will.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
You have more of a deep connection with it than any of us can hope to achieve.
I have a deep soulless connection with my fellow machine.
I mean, really, if a robot's driving a robot, they just become one robot.
Exactly. It's like an expansion for yourself.
Like a Megazord.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a funny version of the Megazord where it's just like one tiny robot that drives a bigger robot.
This is just currently gone.
So we all like robots in here, right? So like, what shows do we all like?
Like mecha anime wise, or just in general?
Mecha.
I watched Gundam Wing. It was okay.
Yeah. I really like G Gundam. I like the vision of Escaflowne a lot is like a big fave of mine. And then also I am big into Code Geass.
I watched G Gundam as a kid, but I hardly remember anything about it.
You
so it's
should
been-
watch it again. I think you would love
Yeah.
it.
I know I would. I know I
Talking
would.
enough about like all the different Gundam shows when we were practicing, and now you're all shy about it.
Listen, I only know the funny bits, okay?
Yeah, you
Domo
know the
Kashu dislocates his shoulders so that way he can get out of the Bolt Gundam's deadly lock. Because
Yeah.
that's how it works.
You know, actually, here's the real question for Gundam Battle Assault 2. Given that one of the larger parts of its roster is G Gundam, where's the horse?
That's
Where's
what
the
I've
horse?
been saying.
Where's Fudensaiki?
Yeah.
Master Gundam pilots a giant horse.
No
Yeah,
Fudensaiki
yeah.
tech in this last.
Yeah. So Master Gundam has like a horse robot that it can ride on, and like the horse robot has a real horse inside of it that is piloting it.
That also has a cool, just like spandex suit.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
That's awesome.
Powerful
G
horse.
Gundam is next level insane.
It's so
Yeah,
good.
it's
For
basically
Asia.
Yep.
You can map
Asia.
on north,
Super
south,
Asia.
east, west, and center.
That is awesome.
G
Our-
Gundam is basically a Chinese kung fu flick in mecha anime form.
True.
Yeah.
So
It's
true.
And it's
Yeah.
It's a Kung Fu series that has Gundams, rather than being a Gundam series that is Kung Fu.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If
They're
you don't
there.
like
They're not-
politics, this is the Gundam for you.
It's also very
And-
like Street Fighter 2.
Yeah, every fighter is
what do
from
we
like
think
a
about-
different colony.
What do we think about Nether Gundam? This is
We love
Nether
those.
Gundam from G Gundam.
The Gundam's
I
pretty
love them.
awesome.
I love that.
It's the Gundam for the Netherlands.
Some of those like country Gundams are extremely fucking funny.
Yeah.
Is that the
yeah.
show where Tequila Gundam comes
Big
from?
Yeah,
Yes.
Tequila
Yeah.
Gundam is very,
Yeah.
very powerful, yeah.
I love Tequila Gundam.
I stand Tequila
It's,
Gundam.
it's a crime they haven't made model kits of Tequila Gundam.
It's
That
true.
is-
I would buy that
Had
model
the
kit frame
Magical
one.
Girl Gundam for some reason, or Switzerland?
Yeah.
Was it Switzerland?
It was
Switzerland, I
that had the
believe.
Sailor Moon Gundam, yes.
Yeah, with Allenby. She's so cute.
Yeah, Allenby is extremely cute.
True. Nether Gundam is too powerful for any fighting game.
I just realized I was muted.
Uh-oh. Are we ready to rock into our double elimination bracket?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready to rumble.
So a quick explanation of how this is going to go. This is team elimination. Our first match will be the Creautres versus Winging It. Teams do not have to be static at this point. You can determine who is point, mid, and anchor. And then we will be playing best 2 out of 3 matches, and whoever wins stays, and the losing team has to choose their next teammate to fight.
Okay.
So,
Like in a King of Fighter.
yep. Alrighty, so Sarah and I are going to move over to the other channel, and then if I could have someone from the Creautres or Winging It set up a session, once you determine who you want to fight first, we will rock and roll.
Cool. All right.
Well, I'll go.
Alrighty. And so now we wait for our next battle.
Battle.
Alright, looks like we got Krungo opening up for the Creautres. Let me pause the music. Let this sync up. Alright, just had to get that shout out. Let me get the feed up for you. Alright. And we have Krungo sticking the master. And we have... And Winging It has put Eltriok up first. So we got Krungo versus Eltriok. Now did it dawn on me I probably should have names up there, but... This is my second tournament ever. Hosting ever, so... Apologies for the growing pains. Alright.
Yeah, for stuff like this, you need a lot of allowances for doing things quickly.
True. Alright. So... We got Krungo up. Krungo just the jab and the super. Confirm.
The chip was okay.
Up. Ooh, Darkness Finger coming out. Ooh. Oh, and we have the punish. Alright, game 1 the Krungo
That
call.
hurt.
Alright, now Team Winging It has to choose... Oh, yeah, wait, we're doing best 2 out of 3. So let's see if they stick on. Loser has to stay. Winner has to stay. Loser selects their own. Wow, I got that backwards. They're sticking with their original picks. So let's see how round 2 goes for them.
I've noticed you're glued to that stool.
Just a little bit.
You're also sticking.
Oh, we're throwing out fireballs and Darkness Fingers. Second Darkness Finger managed to connect. Eltriok was using the projectile to advance and get in. Ben managed to get some pokes, but... Yep. Krungo definitely wants to keep playing a mid-range game. Oh. Not a full bar, but still very scary. Eltriok wanted to get in there, but Master go... Oh! Eltriok with a stun. I don't even think he realized he got the stun, to be fair, but still, he's in a better position now. Yeah, Krungo in the corner. Krungo tried to fly it out, but got caught by Death Sight's Unblockable. Unfortunately, the slash projectile doesn't cancel out supers. So...
Oh, that's what happens when your victory is destined.
Yep. So we have Krungo taking it. Krungo stays on, and now Team Winging It chooses their second to fight against Krungo.
Oh, I see. Winging it like the Gundam.
Of course, the match for this, someone just has to join in the Krungo's game. Performance enhancing D says you have a point. All right, Greffery's stepping up. So we're gonna have a Master versus Wing match coming up, most likely. Yeah, launch me download. All right, let me get that feed for you. Yep, we got Master and Wing. Fighting in the burning chambers of the Devil Gundam.
Ready?
Graf deciding they want to play a zoner game, first and foremost. Putting the Buster Rifles and their really good tracking to use. You can get around the... Krungo's just like, nah, I'm just gonna dodge. Dodging isn't free, though. Dodging does take a 1 meter of thruster to pull off. Ooh, Krungo getting... Nope.
You only dodge for a moment, too, right?
It is like 5 frames. It's a very low
So
amount.
if they throw out something meaty, you're in trouble.
Yep. Kind of like KOF's dodge roll.
Yeah.
Oh, Gref coming out with that Dictator Toe. Getting the knockdown, but that was a trade. Yeah, we are even on our life meter right now, though. Another Dictator Toe coming in. Gref is just like, nah, toes for days.
But
Krungo
I thought-
able to block. Ooh, Griff is trying to get the win, but Krungo threw out a super, but it was just a flashy super because we got Griff taking round 1.
There wasn't much to be done there.
All right, round 2. Griff by the rules, sticking on wing. Krungo, all right, Krungo is gonna stick with master. We're just running this one back. Can Krungo get around Griff's zoning game? Or is Griff's Twin Buster Rifles just gonna do damage? Tried opening up the toe at the 99, but Darkness Finger just having priority there. The game has taken to the sky. Griff managed to get an overheat with Vulcans. Tried to get an OTG on the super, but waited a little too late.
Yeah.
Alright, Krungo putting on pressure. Griff's taking to the skies, trying to get distance. Griff decides it is toe time. Covering
Seems
the
it's
sky
really hard
pretty
to
well.
open Griff up.
Yep. This may catch just a little bit.
Ooh.
Wing's real weakness is that its super's very lackluster. The other buttons, though, very good. Ooh, will this do anything?
good
We have
response.
a beam clash that just
Damn.
ends with Griff taking it. Krungo is knocked out. Now it is time for... Team Creatures to have their second come up.
That hyper rifle clash, really good.
All right. Catatonia is going to be taking up slot 2 for the creatures, so we are going to have Catatonia and Greffery rocking and rolling here.
Mode.
All right. Get you the feed. You're getting so fed today. All right, Ketta's sticking with the Quinn Mantha and Greffery the Wing. There could be, we could have like zoning, a zone versus zone game going on here. Both suits are capable of that, but we'll see what they want to do. Ketta just wants to go all the way in, but
man.
Dictator Toe kind of reigning
The Mantha,
supreme.
that's rough.
But Ketta just 2 normals takes 40% of Wing's health because Quinn Mantha's damage output is obscene. Ketta got caught by that, unfortunately. Ketta playing a defensive game.
Buster rifle.
Ketta has turned on the eye field, so projectiles are just going to no-sell here. Ooh, they do have the eye field on, so that's going to do no chip damage whatsoever.
No self with Buster rifle.
Yep. That crouching heavy kick did like 15%. The Quinn Mantha is a force to be reckoned with. Shooting out
Really
the
interesting
funnels.
matchup.
Gruff coming in using Dictator Toe, trying to zone out, but seems Ketta is just saying, I don't care, I'm big, I'll just take these bullets. Well, Ketta might be too high up and blocked, so that's not going to do a lot of chip.
Oh, this is close.
Ooh, yeah. Ketta
Just
could...
throwing everything.
Oh!
No.
All right. Game 1
Gref
going
threw
to
so much stuff. Something had to hit.
Yeah. Now will Ketta stick with the... Yep. Everyone is dedicated to their picks today in this tournament, and we do like to see that. That is some confidence you like to see. Of course, you could always be playing counter picking, but all right, round 2. Ketta opening up with Quinn Mantha's pretty good projectiles. Not a lot of chip damage, but Ketta tried getting out the funnel, but caught in the windup. Kind of taking to the skies, trying to get a better position. Managed to get a decent damage toe out. The eye field's up. Eye field only lasts for about a second and a half, 2 seconds. So, and it does have a long wind up to turn on as well. So, Gref just hovering, trying to see. But Keta's just saying, no, I'm getting in there. Fires a few out. Oop, will this catch due to the funnel attack? Ow, it will. And it will do the full hit. Gref just playing the zoning game now. He wants to go in. He's going to try his famous toe combo. But I got the eye field up, so...
The eye field's up.
No selling, but eye field doesn't do anything to normals, so only projectiles. Gotta manage to get one funnel out, do some damage.
Eye field.
Oh no. Eye field out. Oh.
I think Gref's got this.
Oh. Keta has super stocks.
Oh.
Let's see what happens.
Oh my god.
Ah, the eye field
No,
did not last long enough.
Wow. That was
All right.
so close.
And that one's going to Gref. So now there's going to be Gref versus Bear now. Very good. Very good matches all around. Let's go. We love to see it. Alright, now we're just going to wait for someone to host. Someone's in here playing World Soccer Winning 11 2002. You go. We respect it. Alright. We got Gref hosting. So now we play the waiting game for the emulator to warm up.
Dun 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 dun.
All right.
You said it was warming up.
Yeah, true. All right. Bear has decided he wants to play Bolt through here, through this tournament. So can Bear shoulder tackle his way through victory and bring this to the last two team members?
We've got a zoner versus somebody who really wants to stay close.
Yep. Bear's just like, nah, my life meter is just another resource I can spend here. I don't want to play defensively. I want to get through. Though the tackle didn't go far. I think Gref wanted to do something, but ended up hitting the wings DP. Did manage to get caught by that, and Gref is still on his first health bar. There we go. There's our first overlead.
Yeah. Even like this, a lot of trouble opening Gref up.
Yep. Ooh, will Bear be able to get under? And will Bear be able to capitalize on this? Nope. Recovery too quick. Nope. Not enough. Not enough health to armor his way through that Vulcan volley. So game one goes to Greffery. Alright. Nope, Bear has decided he wants to play Rose. Play another get in there character, but with getting in there with incredibly disjointed normals. Rose just, like, that is just a poke. And Rose has the ability that just cancels out all projectiles. But the second hit on the Buster Rifle goes low enough that it can get under that barrier. Bear using...
Those Buster Rifles just keep coming.
Yep, Bear using...
Rose funnels are out.
Two of them are already dead. Bear got the... Okay, Bear dodges a little bit to mitigate some of the chip damage. Gets caught by the lower end of that Buster Rifle. Gets caught by the toe. Using the stabbing...
If it hollers.
Yep. Ooh. Full one. A lot of chip, but... Gref just holding it down. If there's any other character that could, like, fulfill the role of Zoner in this game, it's definitely Wing. It doesn't have the same amount of zoning options as Death Sice does, but all right, and that's 2 for Gref. Team winging it.
Gref is looking like very favored.
Yes, we got
competitor in this
contenders
tournament.
here. Very much so. So we have Team winging it. Moving on. All right, and let me go let them know that it is time for Rockem Sockem Rabbits versus Confused Reinforcements. Alrighty. Good fights, everyone. Can we get Rockem Sockem Rabbits versus Confused Reinforcements, please and thank you.
You got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm hosting a
luck,
session.
everyone.
All right, we're gonna get set up here in a moment. Waiting for someone to host a session. Hazel has hosted
So what
a
character
section.
do you play?
Theo. The
Theo.
O is pretty good because like the O has like real good normals and specials going for it. But despite the fact it has a super, the super is so bad you're fundamentally playing without a super. Because the super is like a 30 frame windup to get unblockables that have 15 to 30 frame windups on your punches. It's not as good as it sounds, like at all.
The O is one of the 4 characters that was left in the data from the previous Gundam games, right?
Yep. The O, Kublai, Hama, and Zeta. All right, we got Keta using the
Orcamil.
Sorry, we got Hazel using the God Gundam and Creautres sticking to Grandpa.
Yep.
Alright, Hazel just putting Burning Gundam's invincible dash to work here, just coming all the way in.
Ooh.
Oh. That dash is invincible, but it does eventually end, but Hazel managed to get behind, get a combo in, shoot off a super. Confirmed a stock. Well, now it's full damage potential. Ooh, gets clipped in the head by the rising knee of the gun.
Grandpa's knee seems pretty good.
Burning able to block that. Hazel with the dodge, getting in some free Vulcans. Oop. All right, Creautres out of ammo, so no longer has the beam rifle available to him. This Gundam Hammer, unfortunately, gonna whiff. So Creautres got to rely on Grandpa's actually good knees despite its age.
This looks rough. They're
Oh,
both trying to use knees on each other.
Creautre with the rising knee with a combo. Is Hazel? Oh, Hazel blocks and dodges, but no rising
That was a
knee
hell of a
into
dodge.
Hazel. And Creautre takes round 1 here. Yeah, I gotta throw out those magnet-coated knees. Hazel deciding she wants to play a zoning game, swapping over to Heavy Arms, which, friendly reminder, both of Heavy Arms' punches are a projectile in this game.
Well, that's what happens when your hands are also arms.
True. Alright. Hazel's shooting high, but Creautres is getting in there. Heavy does have buttons for anyone that gets into its face. Hazel found one of them. Ooh.
The hammer.
Caught on the wake up. So that's 70% right there. And no. Oh.
Double hammer.
Double hammer just taking a stock. Hazel fighting it up. Ooh. In time? Yep, in time to catch without a block. First stock taken off the Creautre.
Tough catch-up, though.
Hazel just lying down a missile barrage. All of Heavy Arms projectiles have pretty good tracking going for them. Alright. Creautres trying to get in. Gets in with the dive kick. Will this hit? Yes, it will. That's Creautres staying on, and Hazel being defeated.
That was more tense than I expected.
He's the best pilot for Gundam indeed. Alright. So now...
Yeah, it's because he actually read the manual.
True. Rockem Sockem
In
Rabbits
fact, it's
have
pretty
to
much all he did.
send in their second their second player to go up against Creator. As we wait, I'll turn on music for all of 5 seconds.
I can't hear it.
True. Stream can hear it, but alright, Creators got it hosted. So now we wait for more emulator warm-up. Gotta warm up those bubble chips, everyone.
Yep. Me
Actually,
over here in full sassy mode when I'm co-commentating.
Alright. We're waiting for good old NetPlay sync, because I think the other person is joining. Honestly, I should probably be waiting until both teams are in there, because it does take a little bit, depending. While we're waiting for this to get the sync going. It might actually time out. I'll let it time out on its own if it does. I think just because 2 of us may have been trying to connect at the same time. It'll probably just boot me before. This is just an idiosyncrasy of rollback duck station unto itself.
It's the classic cartoon situation of 2 people trying to get through a door at the same time and getting roadblocked, just squeezing against each other.
Yep. I'm going to wait for it to time out because I don't want to accidentally mess it up for people.
Right.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Yeah, because like as soon as like I get kicked out, like Soleil is already ready to go. They're feeling Soleil versus Creator. Alright. There we go. Yeah, pretty much what happened. Soleil locking in Death Scythes. Death Scythe. I can't say Scythe to save my life. Oh god. Discord feed will be going up very shortly. Where did my Discord go? Oh my god.
Ready?
Alright. Creator trying to play the keep away game. As you do. We got a combo with the knees and shields. Fortunately, angle too good.
Right
Soleil does not capitalize on that, and Creator gets a foot stomp out. But Soleil now applying a lot of corner pressure, because she's just well within the ability to do as such. Oh, and the flying knee out of Death Scythe, taking a stock. Creators wanted to play the keep away game and try to get some beam rifle out. Soleil with the invisible teleport, but the light whiffs, unfortunately. And OTG.
There's the hammer.
OTG hammer. Oh, Creator just throws out that unblockable, and it catches.
Man, always with the OTG hammer, and it really hurts.
That OTG hammer was a little bit more less powerful due to the fact that it was Death Scythe was still considered an overheat knockdown. But Soleil is still fighting. Soleil managed to get an unblockable out, trying to keep corner pressure up. Creator is out of ammo.
Anything.
Ooh! Taking advantage of the lower hurt box on Death Scythe's legs, Creator managed to get a stomp kick out and takes round 1.
Miata. Miata.
Alright. We're sticking to it. Soleil putting up a very good fight there. Everyone has been putting on fine fights today.
Ready?
Alright. Creator getting distance so he can do some beam rifle zoning. Soleil taking advantage of the fact that while that projectile is out, she can just approach very safely. Tries to catch Creator, but Creator was a little too high up for it. Managed to
Creator seems to be
ooh!
staying calm when distant.
Yep. Creator trying to hit Death Scythe, but that projectile was still out, and that dive kick from earlier managed to catch. Ooh, whoop. This will not hit because Soleil is too close. So, Grandpa down 1 stock here. Grandpa with his air. This will not do too much. Ooh, yep, that's still 70, even on an overheat knockdown. But
Grandpa's out of a lot of resources again here.
yep, only one stock, out of thruster. Soleil keeping to the mid game. Soleil going in with corner pressure. We got a nice combo there. OTGing with the unblockable. That's going to deal a fair amount of damage. Soleil still has 3 super stocks as well. And Creautres running a little low on resources here. Only 60 ammo. Oop, gets caught. Oh, flying. Stock off of Soleil. The hammer's coming out.
There's the OTG hammer.
Ooh. Got clipped on the
We are
wake
tied up.
Alright, Soleil's putting in the pressure. Soleil with the poke. Creautres fighting for life in their corner, but nope, we got chipped. Chip is real, and chip will kill you. So it's 1-1 for Soleil and Creator Unreal right now.
Yeah, last month I played Sonic Unleashed, and Chip sure was something.
Alright, our players are sticking to their guns.
And their dams.
And their damps. And fighting in Jabro still. Alright, Soleil with the teleport. Coming in. Managed to get a few good hits in there. Applying so much corner pressure. Getting in with those jabs. Creator is trying to get out. Deathsight's hurt box being wonky in the middle of the animation of that attack, and the beam rifle not connecting. Soleil is coming to the conclusion that, hey, this ability is really good, we should use it all the time.
Understandable.
A nice low poke. Creator kind of fighting for his life, just being forced into the corner here. Will this hit? Nope.
That will not connect.
It was looking like Soleil was a few pixels too far for the hammer to connect. Soleil coming in with a teleport and a low jab. Is taking a stock. Creator coming in with the aerial knee combo. Hammer does not clip, unfortunately. Soleil was just too high up. Soleil taking advantage of that ability, getting in. They're pretty tied up.
OTG.
Oh, and we got the OTG. Oh, tried to Oki the with the unblockable, but didn't get through it. Soleil using hers.
It's anyone's game.
Oh, Soleil unfortunately not blocking, gets clipped by the beam rifles. So we have Creator staying on. Now it is down to G-Pool for Rockem Sockem Rabbits. Since Creator is hosting, G-Pool can just come and join in, I think.
It's interesting how that works. Very few games work that way with their gameplay.
True.
Drop in, drop out is a really good feature to have, and yet you never see it.
Ah, thank you for whiffing magic. Okay, we've got... Yep, G-Pool has joined in. Creator holding it down with Grandpa today. It is so good, Keta. What is G-Pool feeling? G-Pool psyching themselves up, deciding that they want to play Rose, a good pick. Might have enough mobility to close in on Creator's zoning game here.
Well, you know, same hair color, too.
True. We're going to the Wing Gundam colony for our match. G-Pool just instantly with the disjointed jab and that low. And we got just infinite corner pressure. Creator spending the thruster to get out. But G-Pool is not giving any form of room to breathe here. They are going fast and hard with the rush down here. Rosefins did some damage, poke. Unfortunately, Creator was on the ground too fast for the unblockable to come out and do any damage. G-Pool with that low. G-Pool just getting all the confirms right now. That is what Rose is good at, with the confirms. G-Pool just a solid beatdown with Rose Gundam. G-Pool out here showing why the Rose... Yeah. G-Pool out here showing why the Rose Gundam is an S-tier suit. Now will Creator stick with Grandpa? Yep, Creator's sticking. Let's see if Creator can pull out a win against G-Pool, or if G-Pool's staying on and going up against possibly both Grums and Manaxi.
Again with the immediate poke.
Yep, that poke is good. It's disjointed. Ooh,
People's still in control here.
a slow heavy, but it still hits. I think Creator might be getting mind gamed by G-Pool's insane rushdown game going on here.
Toss is over.
Oh, went for a high, but unfortunately...
OTG.
Yup, and we got the OTG. Creator tries an Oki game, but G-Pool...
Underneath.
Yep. G-Pool said, no, I could just thruster my way out of this knockdown. Ooh, G-Pool... I don't see a lot of people deliberately turn on flight mode. G-Pool putting that to advantage, but... Oh, will this catch? Yes, it will. G-Pool is staying
G-Pool went
on.
full new type here.
Yeah, G-Pool is staying on, and now Team Confused Reinforcements have to bring in a new player to fight against G-Pool's insane Rose Gundam game. Alright. Back out of that, wait for the next host. Yeah, the metallic covering, unfortunately, just did not work out here. George just saying, and the power of France, just too strong here in the hands of G-Pool.
You really should have installed the Temray circuit.
True. All right, G-Pool has their game up. I'm going to wait for their opponent to come in before I... All right, Grums is up against G-Pool. We're going to hit the funny spectate button.
I mean, you know, it would make the Gundam invincible, unbeatable.
I've noticed a spider recently made a spider web on my monitor? Question mark?
Oh no,
It's fine.
it wasn't a VTuber, was it? There are
No.
some spiders out there.
All right. Get you that good old feed. All right. G-Pool's sticking with a
Rose.
Rose. Alright.
It's okay. Sometimes I forget stuff that's right in front of me.
And we got Grums sticking with heavy arms. Can Grums play a
It's-
hard zoning game against Rose, who has an ability to stop, who has an anti-zoning ability?
Yeah, we're once again in the melee versus zoning.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Grums getting distance. Shooting out some
Went for the immediate
projectiles.
jab, it didn't connect.
Grums knows keeping distance against Rose is the gameplay here, but G-Pool knows also to be utterly unrelenting with Rose. Ooh,
This rushdown
and a
game is on
punish.
point.
Rose funnels are
Rose
out.
funnels.
Oh,
They're
got
destroyed.
knocked down, but the Rose funnels are destroyed. G-Pool unable to capitalize on how good the Rose funnels are. Ooh, G-Pool gets clipped by Heavy Arms weak normal. Missiles come out, unfortunately, you know, not fast enough. G-Pool doing some incredibly low to the ground aerial maneuvers with some damage in.
It's
Grum-
insane that it's turning out this way.
Yep, G-Pool gets combo in. Oop! Unfortunately, Grum's unaware that they're on ammo and tried using their ammo projectile. G-Pool just comes
For
in.
heavy arms to run out of ammo. It's so embarrassing.
And G-Pool decides
Ooh,
they want to
this is-
finish it off, chip or otherwise, with the Rose Hurricane. So we got another win for G-Pool.
You'd think Troa would have all of the bullets in there.
True.
Like maybe it's just me. Heavy arms should have infinite ammo.
All right, our last fight for this set, or maybe our second fight for this set. It's happening at the G Gundam Arena. G-Pool got home stage advantage here. That's not a thing. Oh, Grums with a nice counter kick into a heavy Gatling gun blast, but G-Pool just keeping the rush down. Managed to get the forward leaping combo off with that special 2 jabs in the forward. Oh, we got a knee into a knockdown. G-Pool anticipating Grums to hit thruster, get out of that, but Grums held the Oki. Grums firing out a special, managed to take out all the rose bits, but heavy arm special, decent if you can catch someone, but otherwise it's just okay. All right, G-Pool with that disjointed low. Alright, yep, and G-Pool with a toe into Grum's leg. G-Pool just dominating at this point with the Rose Gundam.
It's funny, but it seems like Rose Gundam's feet were pretty much the star of the show in defeating heavy arms.
True. And now it is time for G-Pool and Manaxi. Now we just need to wait for Manaxi to jump in because Duck Station's drop in, drop out is Peem, actually. Alright. Manaxi's in.
I always like when announcers in games question your choice, like, ball.
Yeah, G-Pool with the T's, thinking they're so confident in their power that they run Big Zam, but nah, G-Pool wants to stick with the Rose, and that's respectable. Manaxi has been showing some...
bad. I want to see...
Yeah,
I
true.
Big Zam so bad.
Manaxi, managing to pick up on Deathsight's game plan pretty easily this tournament. But G-Pool wants to open up with that jab. Ooh, and Manaxi catches with that rising unblockable. Manages to smack 2 of them. Oh, the teleport behind to get the unblockable. Yeah, the funnels are gone, but... Alright, G-Pool just comboing in, throwing out some Vulcans. Manaxi putting good use, one of the best projectiles in the game. G-Pool tried to catch with the unblockable. One of the fastest unblockable windups in this game. Manaxi trying to keep spacing in her favor. G-Pool managed to get in there. Ooh! The dive kick countered with the invisibility into the low heavy. Manaxi is not giving up. Now understanding how Deathsight's game plan goes. She's gonna and the OTG cash. And we're just gonna Jellicle with this super for 2 stocks. Not a lot of damage, but hey, damage is damage. And Manaxi has a sizable lead right now. Manaxi with the mix-up. That's just what you do with Deathsights. You do those mix-ups.
Surprisingly, G-Pool just can't open up.
Yep, G-Pool trying real hard. Manaxi with the crazy mix-up game. All right. This could be the last match for these teams, or we could have Game 3. Ooh, G-Pool with the read, throwing out that fast unblockable. Catching Manaxi. G-Pool has decided I need to play insane rushdown in this situation, not giving Manaxi any room to breathe or try to pull off the cloak. G-Pool is... no. G-Pool gets mixed up, but still at 3 stocks. G-Pool throwing out the DP.
Deathsight needs like a tiny amount of time to set up, whereas Rose doesn't need any.
Yep. Manaxi tried to go with a projectile mix-up. Oh, G-Pool tried to go high, but Maxi caught it. But Manaxi is still at a disadvantage here. Ooh, Manaxi getting that projectile fast enough to stop the unblockable. Ooh, Manaxi with the cloak counter. Manaxi also standing out just barely out of range of that of the Rose Gundam's unblockable. Manaxi decided to just throw it. Oh, and Manaxi's gonna get that combo off.
That super just doesn't do much when it hits in the air.
Oh, but kick to the chest drops Manaxi, and we are 1-1. So the note about the Death Sight's super doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it is unblockable. Alright, we're at game 3. An exciting match going on here, everybody.
Ready?
Whoever wins, we'll see them in the next stream game. Whoever loses, down to losers bracket, where they will try again to get back up for a second chance at wealth and victory. And glory. Ooh, okay, Maxi getting a air unblockable out with the mix-up. But it's a pretty close game. Maxi is some chip away from an overheat. Game's tied up. G-Pool with the feet though is getting those kicks in. Oh, G-Pool with the aerial wind shot managed to catch Maxi and stop any approach. G-Pool got Maxi in the corner, soundly taking a stock. Maxi suffering a knockdown. Oh, G-Pool in block stun. Letting Manaxi. Oh, Manaxi tried to get through, but oh, what? Nope. Rose Hurricane catches, and Team Rockem Sockem Rabbits are going to the next round.
I think G-Pool put on some really heavy pressure there, enough to like psych out the opponent.
Oh, I didn't have a bracket thing set up, but if you want to see brackets in there. Alright, so we are going to go into winners semis right now. So we are going to have, and I'm going to go let them know.
Seems like a lot of the best players in this tournament are the really aggressive ones, which is a big contrast to a lot of fighting games.
Definitely. Good fighting, everyone. We are going to do winners semis, so can I have Winging It and Rockem Sockem Rabbits duke it out with one another?
Cool.
Go for it.
Okay.
Alrighty. Have fun.
Session? Yeah.
Sure.
Alright, we are starting out. Sounds like Hazel's going to host the... Hazel is going to be hosting. So let's go over to Arcadia here. Despite having Polish grandparents, I do not know a lick of pronouncing Polish at all. My apologies. But but I was looking into it, and they even say on their website like it pretty much translates out to Arcadia. All right, we're gonna get into this session here.
So you're telling me that you can't say Arcadia?
No, but you can, and that's incredibly impressive. Well done. Alright. We are starting with Hazel versus Eltriok. Hazel sticking with the burning. Eltriok sticking with the death scythe. Sarah has not been fed. Or have you? Yeah, no, I'm live. You've been fed. I mean, you've never been fed, but... Alright. Ooh, Hazel with a dash cancel, but Eltriok manages to catch Hazel with the special, and then just a few good, well-placed kicks. Eltriok looking at it, being like, maybe I can actually stop some of these dashes. Eltriok catching Hazel in a lot of things here. Hazel with a cool backflip kick coming in, dealing some damage. Ooh, and Hazel managed to catch the teleport into a jab super confer. Unfortunately, that dash was at the end of its iframe, so Hazel got caught by it, and Eltriok managed to get some free damage in there. Elchrock just using the vertical advantage, but now Hazel comes in with a Burning Finger combo. Managed to get the slide off, yet another Burning Finger. She's gonna throw out a super. Unfortunately, not a whole hell of a lot of damage. It only caught a few hits.
Yeah, not all of it connected.
Ooh, tried to get over Elchrock for favorable position. Now using dashes. Oh, and Elchrock with a knee to the face. Takes round 1. Alright, they're sticking to it. We're fighting, we're continuing to fight inside the colony. It's a shame they didn't convert Battle Assault 1's soundtrack over to here, but the music in this game's still pretty good, so... Alright, Elchrock tries to do a teleport, but Hazel manages to catch him. Hazel also managed to catch him with a super. Hazel's just, I'm ready for that teleport. Manages a super to confirm a stock. That is... Wastes a little bit of the super's potential. Oh, Hazel with a low air. Tries the Burning Finger, but Elchrock throws out Vulcans. Hazel just stuck in block stun. Because Elchrock's putting that projectile to good use. Ooh, Elchrock throws out whiffs the low. And Hazel gets some hits in.
We're seeing some footsies here almost.
Yep. Hazel's throwing out a super, trying to get the chip, which she does, but she's out of super stocks. Elchrock covering his advance with the slash special. Hazel doing the funny whiff. Oh! Elchrock is catching. Whoop! Hazel has a little bit of a mix-up, managed to get some damage out. She still has the advantage by the end of the day, despite her super stocks out. But Elchrock is closing the gap. They're whoop! About to say they're evenly matched, but Hazel comes in with the dash combo.
Still anyone's game.
Whoop. Hazel with that leg. Oh, we got the jab dash combo, but pushback doesn't allow her to finish the combo into a heat end. Oh, and with an extended hurt box, Hazel takes out Death Scythe. All right, game 3. Also, thank you for whiffing the handshake. All right, who's gonna take it? These two are pretty evenly matched. Elchrock also picking up on Death Scythe's game plan pretty easily for only having played this game yesterday. Ooh, Elchrock tries to capitalize on that combo, but whiffs. Hazel got a jab in to hit the super confirm. Fortunately, Hazel getting caught by the fact that Death Scythe's heavy is unblockable. Catches everyone every once in a good while, especially when you're like used to playing fighting games. Ooh, Hazel with a stun.
Yeah.
Uses it to get some Vulcans off. We're back to even. Hazel throws out a slow-moving fireball. I forget what the name of that ability is. Fake G Gundam fan over here.
Isn't it just like the non-super version of Token?
Pretty much,
No,
yeah.
I'm not sure. I mean,
I think
it's the
it's-
same motion.
Yeah. Oh. Elchrock here lying down some ground, but Hazel manages to get a combo off with a super, closing the gap. Elchrock's still at 3 full stocks, though, but wonder how confident he's feeling if he needs them or not. Alright, Elchrock. Ooh! Oh, and Hazel with that dropping knee to get advantage. Throwing out, this is probably
Here
enough
it
to chip.
goes.
And Hazel wins. Elchrock has been knocked out of this portion, so winging it is going to have to bring up their second here. Also, sorry, I don't have Sammy open. I forgot to disable the sounds go, man. I will refund your points. Alright, while they're fielding their second, I decided we super right back.
Converting Gundam. Burning Gundam. Burning Gundam. Hero Sockem.
Okay, we've got God versus Wing over here.
Ready?
Just goes straight through the rifle. And again, doesn't manage to capitalize on it. We got a combo into Vulcan here. But the Bison slide just gets it. Ah, the super doesn't get much chip. But the Buster rifle connects really hard.
Yep. Oh,
Welcome back.
Hazel with the flying knee. Greff tries to dodge, but forgets. Still got to hold down block. So Hazel managed to get some damage off of that super. Ooh, Hazel unfortunately getting clipped by one of the Vulcans. Greff has decided.
Yeah, the Vulcan's being used for keep away now.
Greff has decided he's got enough advantage right now that he can just blow his Vulcan ammo. And with
And he was
another
right.
Vulcan shot, Greff takes game one.
Burning Gundam. Hero Sockem.
They immediately lock back in.
Mm-hmm. They're raring to go. They want to fight. We will have to see it when someone wants to fight. Hazel run back, or is Greff gonna lock him down? Once again, Greff opens with the Dictator Toe, but Hazel expecting it. Ooh, Hazel tries going for a kick, but unfortunately gets caught by the beam sword. Hazel being Greff just doing a great keep away right here.
I gotta say, Greff has really impressed me in this tournament.
Hazel manages to get the full vulnerability to get up to Greff, but Greff knows how to deal with people that are a little too close.
Ooh.
Can Hazel? Okay,
Very
got
nice
a jab.
dodge.
Oh, Hazel just spot dodging the Dictator Toe, but she's out of thruster. Came out of that dash a little too late. Oh, Hazel
that's
was
gonna do
not
it.
holding block, and Greff holds it down with the Wing Gundam. So now, Rockem, Sockem, Rabbits gonna have to bring in their second.
Burning Gundam. Hero Sockem.
They're also gonna have to open up a new host since Hazel is the host.
Mm.
So who's Greffery gonna go up against now? That is the question. Are we gonna see G-Pool coming in with some aggressive rose play? Or Soleil play, just doing good old-fashioned Death Side stuff? As we wait. More fun music.
Man, I just have an internet radio station on.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Seems like we're... If I had a hazard a guess, I think our players are debating on who wants to step up.
Understandable.
Someone in the lobby playing Rakugaki Showtime. They have taste. That game is like so good. They're wrong, Chris. Just so we're cool. Everyone who was not enthusiastic for Rakugaki Showtime is just inherently wrong, and they should be shunned.
Oh.
Alright, I'm still waiting on the host here.
Yeah, well, there's all kinds of odd games that somebody could host a tournament of with this. You could even host a tournament of Jammer Lammy.
You could.
It's crazy. That game has a versus mode. It has 2 versus modes.
Alright. I'm just gonna go check real quick to see if there's
Yeah.
any tech issues right now. Just want to make sure everything is good. Oh, okay. Soleil has created the session. There we go. We'll wait for Gruff to join. I'm gonna see how this rocks and rolls. There we go. Slap Happy Rhythm Busters also fun time. All right.
Yeah, you see some interesting things here on Arcadia.
Oh, hold up. Now it wanted to do the thing it normally does, so that's on me. Okay, there we go. Just gotta give this a moment to cook, and we'll be ready to go. Soleil's got chat's Soleil is getting chat's energy for this match.
It seems like it.
Alright, Soleil's sticking with Death Scythe. Always a good pick. Alright. Alrighty. Me now remembering that station has chat. Alright. Soleil and Griff. Let's see how this goes. Alright. Oh! Soleil tries to go invisible, but Griff catches it with an aerial double muzzle rifle. Soleil setting up the approach. Ooh! It managed to catch Griff. Unfortunately, Griff was too high to capitalize on the mix-up there, but Griff is trying to play an air keep-away game right now. Oh, Soleil managed to catch the Dictator Toe. Unfortunately, that was enough chip to get a stock off of Death Scythe. But Soleil is closing the gap. Ooh, Soleil with the catch. Unfortunately, Wing's slow fall when firing projectiles managed to keep Griff safe from the slash projectile. Griff is playing keep away. Soleil goes invisible. Just dodge out. Oh, what do we got? Ah! Bit of a
He's a little.
Yep. Alright, Griff. Oh, Soleil tries going for a kick, but unfortunately that kick was a little too stubby to hit Wing's hurt box, so Griff takes round 1. Yeah, I saw how many supported titles there were, and I was like pogging out of my mind, because there's just so much cool stuff that I want to run tournaments for. I'm like very looking forward to the Flycast side of things too.
Ready?
Alright, Soleil opening up with strong approach. Griff being patient though, managed to get three Dictator Toes, uncontested. Soleil's trying to play the invisible Death Scythe dodge game, but doesn't seem to be working out. Oh, Soleil did have the read there, but Griff is just... Oh,
Griff
hell yeah.
seems to have changed strategies in this fight, going in a lot more.
Yep.
I guess you kind of have to in this case.
Griff is aware of Death Scythe's... Yeah, Griff is aware of the Death Scythe game plan at this point, having played against 2 of them. And he understands that that toe is just very good. So Griff takes that one. He's still alive, and now he's got to go up against G-Pool. Can G-Pool's ferocious
This is gonna
Rose
be a hell
Gundam?
of a match.
Oh yeah, can G-Pool's ferocious Rose Gundam rush down? Bring knock Gref out. We are going to see. Meanwhile, I am just stretching. Always remember stretch and hydrate, chat.
Yeah, well, nobody can tell what emotions I'm feeling now.
What's that emote code? That sticker code? Alright, we got G-Pool hosting. Post this Rose by G-Pool, bro. That's good. Isn't it fed?
You mean food?
Food, yes. Oh my god, what is
Because it's based on that thing, you know, food.
Yeah, Alright. G-Pool and Gref are in. Let me hit the cool spectator button. Time for this to warm up as I become slowly more mortified at that emote Space Operacopter posted. Alright. Synced. In. I'm gonna drop the feed right into your lap. Alright. Is G-Pool teasing us? G-Pool, the hero, the tease. Nope, they're playing
I'm not
Rose.
sure what to make of this.
Alrighty. They're sticking to their guns. They want to fight in the Gundam Wing Colony.
Well, someday we'll see that Big Zam versus Big Zam match.
G-Pool comes out immediately with the, alright, G-Pool with the block, but Gref does have a little bit of advantage
good
going on
dodges.
here. Oh, Gref with the knockdown, Dictator Toe. Unfortunately, that super was just too high. G-Pool too close. G-Pool,
Apparently, they literally just added a GBA2 hack.
hell yeah. G-Pool is trying their best, but Gref has this on lockdown. Gref knows what Gref has just put in 2 weeks with this game, and he's got his game plan just locked in. That toe is just incredibly good, goes a distance. The only other low that goes as far as the toe in this game is Tall Geese's too heavy kick. And that's just like a funny little like toe poke. Alright, G-Pool trying to get back here, but Gref playing the keep away game, and Vulcan Chip is gonna do it. So, game 1 to Gref, he can just close this out, and Murphigator can just big chill.
I can admire some good zoning. You know that I'm quite a zoning player in games like this myself.
Oh yeah. And like, this game doesn't have like that much of a zoning game to it. I argue that like, only Wing and Heavy Arms can pull it off. There's other characters that could try to pull it off. But their game plans just aren't exclusively for zoning.
Yeah,
Gref may have
Wing's,
missed input there, but Gref
Wing's
doesn't care.
toolkit seems extremely good for zoning.
Gref tries to toe, but G-Pool manages to punish it with a flying knee. G-Pool's putting up a good defense. Fortunately, Chip is real. Ooh,
Yeah, if
G-Pool
you're
with
stuck
the dive
defending,
kick.
You can't do anything else.
Fortunately, G-Pool doesn't have a lot of combo potential due to the overheat knockdown. Right. Oh,
Gref's keep away is majorly on point here.
we got a 3-hit there. Got the 3-hit there, but Gref is just taking advantage, doing 2 hits with the toe. G-Pool, however, playing the low game. Ooh, Gref with a nice dodge. G-Pool's ready for that, though. Manages to block it. The projectile cancer comes out a little too late, but... Oh, G-Pool with the catch. Oh, and will Rose Hurricane chip out? Oh, no. Ah! And Griff has decided he is the master of Wing Gundam and wins it for Team Winging It. They will be moving on. They will be moving on to the finals. Rockem Sockem Rabbits still has the ability to come through. Now we're going to go down to losers bracket. Our first losers round will be Creautres versus Confused Reinforcements. Let me go let them know.
All of our competitors here have been amazing. There's no words.
Of course. Amazing.
Well,
It's amazing work,
There's already 4 banned characters in the game.
True. All right, we are doing losers bracket. It's 3. And we're gonna have the Creautres versus Confused Reinforcements.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty, we'll see you there.
I need to reopen the thing.
The thing.
All right, we are getting set up for our next match. This has been an exciting day and a quick game because this game moves very fast.
Yeah, not as fast as you think, though. We have been here over 2 hours.
Mm-hmm. I figured it'd take close to 2.5, 3. Which, good, because myself and Polar Bear, one of the competitors, have a mystery tournament to catch at 8 o'clock. But I'm aware both organizers are in chat right now, so...
And I myself have sleep to catch up on.
True. Alright, we got Krungo vs. Creator going on here.
I'm calculating. I've been up for 20 hours.
Oh, gosh. Oh my god, that reminds me. I had a pot of coffee, and I never drank any of it. It's just been sitting out in my kitchen. So I guess
I thought you were going to say that you drank the pot. Like, you just chugged it.
Well, it's cold enough that I could probably do that now, but... Alright.
Well, chat said you look like a tater tot.
You know, whenever I get the beard redeem up, I need to add a plate of tater tots to it. I've been called Meatball and Tater Tots, but we got Creator holding down Grandpa, Krungo holding down with Master. Creator tries to go in, but Master's Darkness Finger. Whoop.
Ooh.
We having controller issue? Nope. Seems like someone accidentally pressed start. That's fine. I'm not a stickler. That happens.
Look like they sportsmanly let neutral last a few moments because of it.
Mm-hmm. Krungo just lying down a good barrage, throwing the ground fireball that bounces up and managing to catch. Krungo is not letting Creator... Ooh. Krungo thinking the Darkness Finger would hit, but he catches some... this hammer? Yep, okay, blocked. Punishing with the super, and that's gonna do it. Krungo takes round 1.
Kicked out with 10 Kyoken.
Don't you know your capability? You fool! Alright. You got Master and... Grandpa and Master. We all saw that movie, right? About the boats?
I think that was Master and Commander.
Yes, it is. Ooh, Darkness Finger catch. But as Krungo comes in, Creator throws out the just normal Gundam Hammer and catches. Ooh! Low to the ground toe hit.
OTG Hammer.
Yep.
Ooh, it didn't do much.
Unfortunately, damage does not carry over in this game if you take a stock with damage. So if you take a stock while someone's low on or with a super, your super's damage will not carry over. Beam Rifle, putting in work, it's one of the strongest projectiles in this game.
There goes 10
But Krungo managed getting a combo. Krungo with the aerial kicking that. Ooh, and the catch with the bouncing, and we got a fireball out.
Damn.
Krungo's taking this. Krungo has knocked Creautres out, and Krungo will stay on as Confused Reinforcements fields their second.
Gundam, Gundam.
Gundam, Gundam. Gundam, Gundam, Gundam,
Yeah.
Gundam.
Gundam, Gundam.
Okay, yeah. Did close that one, so we just gotta wait. Ah. Thank you for whiffing the handshake. Appreciate it. Alright. Now we're gonna wait, see who's up next on Confused Reinforcements. I feel like they'll probably field Crumbs. But we'll see. Krungo has hit ye old host. Alright, yep. Krungo versus Grums in this second round. Let's see if Grums can get around Krungo's Master Gundam game, or if Krungo's going to hold it down. Alright, yep. We have our competitors are just hungry for blood. They saw me in there and they're just like, yep, let's rock. Grum's sticking with the Death Slice. Oh my god, the heavy arms. Can Grums get a good
both wings.
True. Can Grums get a good zoning game out? Krungo was saying, no you can't, I'm gonna make you live in the corner. Oh! Krungo got the stun. Bouncing fireball. Grums managed to catch Krungo with the Gatling guns. Ooh, managed to catch Krungo. Krungo is just dodging, blocking.
Having trouble getting in.
Yeah.
He's purely on defensive now.
Yep. Grum's putting some zoning to work, but he manages to get out of special. Fortunately, that only clipped heavy arms with that super, and Krungo is out of super stock right now, but gives a nice kick to Death Slice knees for a knockdown. Goes in for the combo, but the Darkness Finger gets blocked. Ooh! Nope! That super is a little faster.
Yeah,
Krungo on his last stock. Ooh, Krungo not ready for that missile barrage. Only taking moderate chip from that one. That's enough chip to put him in the danger zone. Yeah. Heavy arms can just say, I'm gonna chip you out. And...
that was so close.
Yep. Just a kick to Master Gundam. Master Gundam drops. So, round 1 to Grums here.
Gundam, heavy arms, system.
Gundam, Gundam.
Gundam. Alright. Oh, Krungo with a Darkness Finger immediately into the super. Dealing about like 85%. Can he... well... I was gonna say, could he bring this to his advantage, but as it seems like... Krungo just has to play a defensive game. Because Grums is just not letting Krungo get in. Master has some pretty high mobility, but... Ooh, there was almost a mix-up there,
very
but...
particular get-in tactics for this situation as Master.
Very much so. Krungo trying to mitigate Chip, but fortunately chipped out to the last stock.
The mix-up is real here. Like, if you just spammed the same thing, it'd be easy to get in, but...
Throwing out a super, managed to take
a
stock off of Grums here, but Grums is at a big advantage here. Goes for a Darkness Finger. Ooh! What's gonna... Yep.
Oh!
Tenkyoken is just a lot faster.
First.
Heavy Arm Super is very slow. Oh, but gets caught by the Light Punch Vulcans. And Krungo
Commendable
is...
effort, though.
Yep. Krungo is out. Grum stays. Now we'll see who Team Creautres is going to be bringing in. All right. So now we wait for game 3 here. Grums has created the session. I'm going to wait for their opponent to connect, and then I will connect. As I have learned, that's how we do it here on Duck Station. All right. Keta is coming in. Keta's been doing pretty well with the Quinn Mantha. Let's see if they can get in to defeat some heavy arms gaming. Oh, Keta decides they want to play Rose Gundam instead of the Quinn Mantha. Keta, seemingly inspired by G-Pool here.
Ready?
All right. Heavy Arms tries his own. We have an instant trade. Keta on the other side of the screen now. Throws out the projectile canceller, but doesn't capitalize on it.
Heavy Arms is intimidating.
Yeah. Grum's playing the good keep weight. Heavy kick.
See all this random bullcrap coming at you. It is hard to process in the moment what you need to do.
Grum's trying to catch Keta with that super, but does not, so minimal damage. Managed to catch Keta with the Gatling guns, though.
Ooh. No.
Got hit to cancel the Rose Hurt.
Super.
Got hit, though, and canceled out the animation for Rose Hurricane. Could still move, but Grums is just not letting anything through. He is playing the intimidating zoner game right now. Taking advantage of Heavy Arms' incredibly high kicks. Keta has turned on flight mode, but unfortunately, a kick is going to take... A kick is going to have Grums take game 1.
It seems like wing zones by, mobility zoning, while Heavy Arms is very much locked down and zoning.
Right, Keta wants to stick with the Rose Gundam. Respectable pick. Rose Gundam is quite good. Round 2.
Ready?
Keta.
Projectile. Canceller.
Ooh, catches both of those missiles.
A lot of Vulcans.
Oh, Keta's gotten in. Ooh. Unfortunately, unable to punish that spin kick. Kick flip without the skateboard. Grums just knows he can press punch, weak punch. He's good. Only barely
Vulcans
touched.
just keep coming. And Heavy Arms doesn't have to pay for Vulcans like others do.
Yep, chest Vulcans are free. Gotta get some good hits in. But takes that barrage of missiles. Another Gatling barrage. Grums can easily just play a chip game.
Comes the Hurricane, but it's way too far.
Oh yeah. Oh, and Grums holds it down with the bullet barrage. And now it is going to be Grums versus Bear here. Will Bear stick with the armor tackling that he's been known to do for this? Is he going to play Rose? Is he going to do something else funny? We'll see. We'll see if Grums can hold it down, have Manaxi take a break, or if Manaxi's going to come in with her very strong Death Sights game. Right now, though, we can just big chill with this music. Yeah, we're just...
We're rolling.
We're just waiting on Bear. Come in and join. Probably figuring stuff out. Yep. Bear is connecting.
Gundam Max Burning Gundam.
Gundam Max Burning Gundam.
Alright, Bear has decided they want to go about the burning Gundam life here.
Gundam Master.
Oh, or not.
Rose.
Alright, he wants to play a Rose game as well. You're going to be fighting on the highway today.
Ready?
Alright.
Meaty jab.
Bear opening up with a meaty jab, yeah. But now Death Sights is living where it wants to. Grum's just like, I'm going to sit back here and press my bullet buttons. Unfortunately, despite the
should
range
call
of
it
the
heavy
unblockable...
legs because it stays planted.
True. Unfortunately, the unblockable... Ooh! Something Bear can capitalize on. Managed to get in a few hits. Bear trying to approach, but...
Yeah.
Grums comes in the melee to get a kick. Oh, and manages to catch Bear with the aerial punch. Bear managed to get the jab into Rose Hurricane combo.
Rose Hurricane.
Rose funnels are out.
There's the Rose funnels.
Rose funnels catch. They're one of the best funnels in the game. Bear with another
Rose
successful
Hurricane again.
Rose Hurricane.
Damn.
Putting drum. Unfortunately, dodge to no sell that Rose bit mix up, but. Bear just playing this as tactically. Oh, but Grums throws out the unblockable, which is a projectile unblockable in those explosions. Bear tries to get in
Not
a.
being anyone's game.
Whoop. Might go to time. Ooh, and Grums makes a mistake, not seeing that they're out of ammo. Bear capitalizes and manages to take round one.
Hell of a comeback.
Gundam Rose.
This is such a rough matchup.
It really is.
Ready?
Like, it seems extremely stressful for both parties, but especially Rose.
Oh, very much so.
They're both just filling it out now.
Yep, Bear's trying to create a approachable situation, which he does, because Grums tries to... Ooh!
Damn!
The stomp was blocked, but we had a kick combo for Hurricane to come out. Not going to do a lot of damage because it was out of overheat state, but... Ooh!
The funnel's connected.
Funnel's connected. We've got a combo.
Damn.
Corner pressure real. Flying knee managed to connect. Grums with a... Yeah. Sorry. Bear with a huge lead right now.
Mixing in the blocking and dodging is something we haven't seen much from other competitors.
Oh, yeah. Ooh! And the drop kick connects.
Yeah.
We have two low jabs for a juggle. Bear is staying on, and we are going to the final round of this one of Manaxi versus Polar Bear.
Stock.
Alright, now we're going to wait for them to set up here in a moment. Keep a good old eye on Arca for them to be set up. We are in bracket-wise losers round 1. Then it's going to be losers round 2, then finals. To which we'll have to see if the winner of this can beat Rockem Sockem Rabbits to prevent the rematch, or if Winging It and Rockem Sockem Rabbits are going to have their rematch. Alright, Bear and Manaxi are in.
Akagaki Showtime is surprisingly popular on Arcadision.
Alright, emulators warming up. Alright, we just got a little bit of sync going on. There we are.
Got that sinking feeling.
Heh. Alright. Bear wants to stick with Rose. I think Benaxi's thinking about her pick. I think they might be either checking connection or wondering if I'm in here. Benaxi might be.
She's gonna be a few.
Ah, okay. Something came up, so you just got to delay a little bit, as it happens. We'll just chill here with the funny music. Hopefully everything's okay on their end.
Yeah. So, who's your favorite Gundam character, and why is it Bernard Monsha?
Bernard's pretty good. I don't know, who is my favorite? I think it's still Judo.
Judo? Yeah. That's understandable, even though it's not a common pick among Westerners, it seems like. A lot of people hate Double Zeta for no good reason.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
I might have to say Soletta.
Oh, she's good too. I'm gonna go refill my water while we're waiting. Sorry about the delay, everyone, but you know, life happens. It's something to expect when you run a tournament. But yeah, I will be.
It's kind of funny how, like, my favorite series is Gundam X, but like, my favorite mobile suits, my favorite characters, none of that's from X. I just like X so much as a whole that like it takes the cake, and yet there's specific things from other ones that I like more. That's just how it works out sometimes, right? Like, you know, I play Sonic every month, and like, I'm not the hugest fan of Sonic 3, and yet my favorite Sonic song is from Sonic 3. That's just how these things pan out sometimes. I wouldn't say that X is that weak in design, but I do think that the X itself is probably its best design. I mean, I think the Double X is underrated, even though it looks a little goofy sometimes.
Hello, I've returned.
Welcome.
I'm just big vibing.
Just been talking.
Yeah. Talking and jamming. This has been such a fun day so far. Glad everyone's having a fun day with this.
Yeah, there's no big exams, so.
here? I'm just kind of scrolling through stuff, and apparently there's a 1/450th scale, very old Idian model kit out there. Oh boy.
Well, it'll destroy your wallet before it destroys the galaxy.
True.
We all know that Idian is canonical to Gundam.
Gundam Death Side 8 Custom.
Okay, Manaxi is back. We are underway. Roads for Death Scythe. Just in case, yeah. It's all good.
Ready?
I don't want to hold you guys up. Alright. So, we have got Bear and Manaxi. Manaxi is knowing how to play the mix-up game of Death Scythe. Manaxi, just with the empty teleport, manages to catch the funnels. Manaxi just knows this teleport game, and she's putting it to her advantage quite well. She has the advantage, but Bear has shown he's pretty good with piloting Rose, so but Manaxi just covers her approach, manages to take a stock. Ooh. Manaxi gets caught in the combo. Stock taken, but Manaxi still has the lead. Bear managed to get the Rose funnels out, and she has taken a stock. Bear getting the combo in for the Rose Hurricane, but doesn't get the full damage off the Rose Hurricane because of how pushback works in this game, which is, it works crazy. And actually just throwing out raw super because it's unblockable, it's free damage.
Yeah. Only one of the funnels.
Ooh, but Bear,
Ooh, nice
Bear
dodge.
said dodge, but goes over Manaxi. She managed to get a hit in. Oh, she's got the combo. It won't kill, but she's in an incredibly advantageous position. Let's see if she can keep it up. Oh, yep, and catches Bear with the teleport into the low heavy. All right, Manaxi, game point here for Manaxi. Can we? Will Manaxi take it and confuse reinforcements? Moves on to the next round of losers, or will Bear carry it forward? Take the 2 games he needs. We go on. Manaxi opening it up with the teleport low heavy. Tries to do unblockable. Doesn't get in there, and Bear has just been doing some jabs. See if he can get in there. Bear jumps in, but Manaxi had that projectile out. Ooh, and we got a trade on normals. Manaxi, though, taking advantage of where Bear was facing. Managed to get an aerial unblockable. Bear, though, waiting for that special. Dodges. Managed to get a Hurricane out. Bear's lost their stocks. Alright. Manaxi was expecting Bear to move forward there, but he didn't. But she's just getting it. She's just getting in free hits right now. Widening the gap right now. Oh, but Bear has a confirm into Rose Hurricane. Taking a stock. Coming back to the lead. He still has 1 super stock left.
Really close.
Oh, the funnels. Manaxi just throwing it out. Managed to get a few hits. Taking a stock. Still anyone's game. Ooh, Rose with the dodge, but Manaxi anticipating. Throwing out the high. Throwing out multiple supers so she could just clear out the health bar. Oh, managed to get the read, the trap.
And there it goes.
And Manaxi has won. And confused reinforcements are going on to fight Rockem Sockem Rabbits. Let me go let them know. I'll jump in. All right, good job, everyone. Very strong play from the creatures there. You all did fantastic and wonderful. Feel free to stick around if you're able to. but we are gonna run losers semis and have Rockem Sockem Rabbits and Confused Reinforcements play against one another.
All right.
All right.
Let have fun, you guys.
We'll see you on the battlefield.
One final.
All right, we're starting losers finals. Will Rockem Sockem Rabbits get their revenge run back? Or will the combined power of Grandpa and Heavy Arms, the zoning potential, allow Confused Reinforcements to get to finals? We shall see. All right. Hazel and Creator are going at it. Let's get into the... All right. We are connecting. We are synchronizing. All right. All right. We got another. It's Birding versus Grandpa here. I love how everyone's getting very creative with these cheers here today. Well done, chat. All right, round one. Is Hazel's rushdown game going to be enough? Oh, Hazel opens up with some Vulcans. Managed to catch with that second volley. As Hazel was going in, Creator with the knee upper. Creator tries going for the dive stomp, but whiffs it. All right. Use the super stock to confirm the stock. Ooh, Creator, unfortunately, wrong move to try to punish the whiff, Burning's whiff flying knee. Creator's shooting out beam rifles. Creator thinking something aerial is going to come, throws out a DP, but... Ooh, will this Gundam hammer hit? No, it will not, and that puts Hazel in an advantageous position here. Hazel throwing out a super. Did some okay chip damage, but Hazel has chipped out a stock. Creator's on the last stock, and Hazel is just not giving Creator any form of room to breathe. Creator still has ammo. About to run out, though. Hazel just patiently waited to react.
And that's it.
And Hazel manages to snag that. Alright, game one for Hazel. Time for game two. Alright, round two. Fighting on the docks. The rollback's putting in some work.
It sure is.
Alright. Hazel just coming in, rushing down, tries to get the heat end combo. Unfortunately, heat end is very stubby, and that combo tends to only work in the corner. But Hazel, oh, that's gonna punish, because Creator pushed the button in that situation. Oh, got caught by a 3-hit beam rifle. Oop. Boosting slide, just to close the distance. Hazel also lost the stock, but she's well ahead. Will she... Oh, and she just completely dodges the Gundam hammer out there. Managed to throw another super. Unfortunately...
Barely connects.
Yeah, the Gundam was too high. Are we going to see an OTG hammer? Yes, we are. Ooh. That is just 90% of Hazel's health bar gone.
Grandpa looks creepy like this.
Yeah, he's kind of breaking. Uh-oh, Hazel pressed the button. Is she close? No! No! The back edge of Burning's hurt box is clipped. And on just a raw standing, if the Gundam hammer hits, it can do a full stock. Alright, game 3. Who's gonna stay on? Who's gonna leave? We're gonna find out.
Ready?
Whoop, Hazel just dashing right under the beam rifle. Getting in a good combo, coming in and dealing about 60. She tries to repeat that combo, but Creautres has a answer in the form of the beam rifle. But Hazel gets a stomp and a few good jabs out. Ooh, clipped by the last one. Creautres too slow. Hazel wants to guarantee that stock and throws out a super. And has completely melted off the chest armor. That OTG hammer works. Creautres thought he had the Oki there, but Hazel did not want to hold on to that Oki. This is going to be punished. It is not. Creautres able to block, but some decent chip damage. That kick did do a lot. Tenkyoken's thrown out. Hazel has chipped out the stock. Oh, and manages to catch Creautres on the rise. Throwing out combos.
There's the knee.
Oh, and that's going to do it. Hazel stays on, and Creautres is knocked out.
Yeah, so does only Grandpa have battle damage?
No, everyone does.
You only see it much with Grandpa. It's very visible on him.
I think some units have more visible damage on their sprite sheet than others. Alright, now it's time for the second member of Confused Reinforcements. Hazel just kind of big chillin' as we wait for our opponent to connect. Are we going to keep going in order, or are we going to see GrumsMcGuff come out swinging, or will Manaxi come out early? Alright. Get our synchronization in. So we wait for a person to join. There we go. It is Grums. Hazel versus Grums. Grums still sticking to his heavy arms plan. Will it carry him through, or does Hazel got enough of a rushdown plan set in her head that she could just completely negate the zoning? Hazel putting them kind of in a disadvantageous position, but nope, she uses Burning's mobility to her advantage. However, Grums has managed to just catch, so... And Hazel's only managed to...
Whatever the situation.
Yeah.
Whatever the situation, Hazel has extremely good air control.
Very much so. Alright, ooh! Grums with a foot. Playing, giving new meaning to footsies here. Alright, Grums is throwing out a stock. Fortunately for heavy arms, that is very much... Ooh, Hazel taking advantage. Unfortunately, pushed back enough that the rising knee combo isn't going to hit. But Hazel's just going to throw out a super with this combo. Grum's still ahead.
Ooh.
Doesn't have access to the Vulcan guns, but Hazel's just like, nah. Have my jab combos. Oh, and we're playing a dodge game. Heavy Arms is trying so hard to get out of that corner. Managed to get a good few kicks in. But Hazel's ooh. This is not going to do too much chip damage.
Just in time.
That's going to come out faster.
Oh,
Hazel takes it.
There we go. And Kyoken comes out so fast.
Yep. It is one of the faster supers in the game. Alright. Round 2. Is Hazel going to be Queen of the Burning? Can Grums run it back? Let's see.
Ready?
Ooh, Hazel immediately just going with the dash into the jab combo. Hazel backing off, feeling that she did not have the ability to combo there, but now she has. Hazel has chosen close range violence here, as you do with Burning Gundam. Grums is trying to get into an advantageous position to zone. He has gotten it, But he threw out the missiles, and the missiles' tracking range is too shallow if anyone just thrusters over them. Hazel trying to cover ground in the air, but Grums was ready. Drops a special. Grums with a high kick. Hazel tries to get in, but unfortunately the iframes are ending a little too soon. And she is taking hits. Oh, she's in.
She's on the ropes.
Toe slide. This isn't going to do too much. Oop. Can she get in? Or is it just going to be chipped out? Oh, she got in. Oh, and she gets the DP burning finger combo. Oh, no. Low profile is the super. Manages to cancel out. Unfortunately, Grum's using the last bit of ammo to take game 2.
I'm still impressed.
All right. Game 3 between Hazel and Grums now. Oh, and Hazel wants to play a zoning mirror. We have the Heavy Arms versus Heavy Arms mirror. Heavy Arms 2-player color just being the Heavy Arms 1 colors.
Yeah.
Who is gonna win this gun match? Are we gonna just have a lot of same-brain Unga moments here? Is Grums gonna be confused by someone doing his game plan? It sounds like Grums is gonna be a little not know how to deal with his own game plan here. What's a mid game? You know what? Holding down the middle, holding down the neutral? Nah, not anymore. We are pressing buttons that make guns and missiles do the thing. Hazel with a point-blank Gatling gun, opening up with the full open, doing some chip damage. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Heavy Arms fans. The full open is not that good of a super in this game. Oh, Hazel just dodging.
All those other matches were Gundam Battle Assault, but this is just Cinco no Ronde.
True. Oh, Hazel tries to go with a full open, but unfortunately, full open has a pretty long windup compared to every other super in this game. Dropping dive kick. Hazel managed to take advantage of the misinput. Ooh, and the missiles are not caught by the super. Hazel wins the mirror, and Hazel stays on.
Is that Hazel? I got the sides mixed up now.
Oh, hold up. Let me make sure. Hold up. Be right back. They might be rehosting. Let me go double check real quick. Oh, Grums was the host. That's right. So now Hazel has to rehost.
If
They were both looking at the wrong one. Oops.
They were both looking at...
I've had that problem too during mirrors as well, so it's a common problem.
Well, whoever was hosting was the player on the left.
Yeah.
And the green one was the one on the left.
Yeah. Hazel's the one who won, so Hazel's still on. And Hazel's going up against Manaxi. Because Hazel decided she wanted to play the zoning game.
I got so
Hazel
confused.
was kicked out of the pantry by red bread packaging. Wait, did Grums win that? Or I thought... Wait, I'm confused. Grums, were you the red Heavy Arms? I'm so confused right now.
We're all confused, but red was the 2-player side, so whoever was hosting is the person who was the green one.
Oh, Hazel was player 1. Okay. It was a little bit of a mix-up here. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We're good. Oh, Hazel was green.
So you can see why I question things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. If Grums was playing red Heavy Arms, then yeah, Grums is staying on. Sorry. A bit of mirror match confusion happened to everyone.
That's why you've got me here.
Yep. Okay. So it is Grums against Soleil. Can Soleil's Death Scythe game put a stop to Grums zoning? zoning plan, or is Grums going to carry it and bring them into finals? Fighting on the G Gundam stage. Alright, Soleil instantly going in. Grums manages to dodge out of those normals. Soleil doing the Death Scythe thing, throwing out the projectile. Trying to get an approach on, but as soon as a line of projectiles are out, heavy arms can fire. However, Soleil manages to get in and do a good amount of damage. But Grums is laying it down. Soleil unfortunately gets caught.
Grums very much sticks to their strategy.
Yep.
It's worked so far.
Yep. Grums with a massive advantage right now. Alright. Soleil, though. Soleil's coming in. She wants to close that gap. Grums, however, hits the thrusters to go to the other side. And you are stuck in that animation for quite some time with Death Scythe Super. Ooh, Grums with the, with that,
Again?
Ooh, Soleil in a position to punish. Does a, light jab. Oop, she has opportunity here to start doing some damage, but she is on Magic Pixel. And Chip is real in this game.
Whoa!
But we might just go to time. Can Soleil do massive amounts of damage in 3 seconds? The answer is close, but not enough.
Dang.
Alright, Grum's still holding it down. Tro, you should be nicer to yourself. Alright, game 2.
Oh my god, Krungo posted the colors for Master Gundam in chat. And 2-player is like 5% darker. And that's
Yeah,
it.
it's like nothing. Alright. Game 2. Soleil opening up with the teleport, anticipating some bullets, but Grums just backdashed. Soleil is trying to create a zone for her to approach.
It is really hard to get in on him.
Yep. Alright, Soleil firing out, trying to keep the screen covered to her advantage. It is working out. Grums is forced into defensive. Soleil comes up with a dive kick into the super. The super's just free damage due to its unblockable nature, but Grums is back in a position, an advantageous position, just like shooting bullets.
Yeah.
Soleil teleports,
Not
but
looking good.
there's just too many bullets there. He gets caught. Ooh, Soleil unfortunately gets caught by the missiles. Manages to get a low jab out. Grums does not have his Gatling guns anymore, but that does not mean, ooh, and
one
a
missile got
missile
through.
managed to get through.
A single missile.
Grums stays on. Now we have to see if G-Pool's unrelenting Rose Gundam Assault is enough here to keep Rockem Sockem Rabbits alive in this bracket. Alright. Alright, what is G-Pool thinking of doing? Sticking with Rose? Of course. Rose is good. G-Pool has shown that their Rose Gundam Rushdown is incredibly strong.
Yeah,
Will
you
it
gotta
get
make
over-
use of that.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta make use of that Super Saiyan Gundam, Super Saiyan Rose.
True. All right, we're gonna be fighting a Jabro today.
Ready?
All right. G-Pool just opens up with a micro dash forward normal. Managed to get some hits. As the event, now Grums is in their zoning spot. Ooh, G-Pool tries to do a shallow dash over the missiles, but gets caught. Ooh, tries to go for the dive kick.
Grums in the short range.
Yeah. G-Pool going for that dive
Grums
kick.
is still completely an element.
Mm-hmm. Oop. G-Pool, unfortunately, not quick enough to get across the screen to, Ooh, Grums!
Out of ammo.
Grums not noticing he ran out of ammo. So G-Pool can get a few free hits in here. Grums, unfortunately, hitting the Gatling button, and G-Pool is taking advantage of this misinput to their fullest. Ooh, manages to
all you
clip,
need to do
but
is wait for your opponent to run out of bullets.
Fortunately, Heavy Arms still has many bullet, just, you know, not the big bullet anymore. Oh, G-Pool unfortunately getting caught by that missile barrage. Goes for that disjointed low, manages to take a stock, but unfortunately, Grum's game plan is apparently ironclad right now. And takes this round against G-Pool. This is match point for Grums and Confused Reinforcements.
Actually, I think they're made out of Gundanium.
Silly moon titanium.
So, you know, it can't be ironclad.
True. She got me there. Alright, G-Pool just instantaneously. Grums tries to do a flip, does manage to get him in a position. G-Pool turns on flight.
Ooh.
Wants to take advantage of some of those iframes flight has. Manages to get in.
Ouch.
Oh,
in the face.
G-Pool jumps over those missiles, gets a good dive kick. Ooh, G-Pool has a mix-up going. Manages to get a hit. Unfortunately, G-Pool is now playing... Oh, G-Pool managed to successfully get that, the short hop thruster into a combo into the unblockable. Managed to tap Heavy Arms' toes with the unblockable. Oops, G-Pool. G-Pool with the read. G-Pool's going in. Drop kicks, kicks galore. Tries to do Oki with the... Ooh! Ooh, and the down hit from that special with the cross-up. Alright, G-Pool is down to the last stock. Oh, G-Pool with the mind tricks. Throws out a dive kick, and then game just instantly turns G-Pool around to get the dive kick for that win. Alright, it is match point for both of these competitors now. Who is going to be facing against Winging It here? We're going to find out incredibly soon. Alright, Grums prepared for G-Pool's opening volley. G-Pool's playing a good defense game, though. G-Pool waiting until those missiles were cleared to do the dash. G-Pool, okay, G-Pool's learning. Grums playing keep away.
Both being very patient here.
Oh yeah, patience is key to winning this one. They both need to be patient. G-Pool coming in. Managed to confirm. Oh, comes in with that slash special. But yeah, because it took stock, the combo ended. All right, G-Pool's lost their first stock. Grums is firing out their special. I think they did that just to have a knockback for it. All right. Oh, G-Pool with the trip tries to Oki the unblockable, but fails. But gets a good combo in. G-Pool is going sick with it. G-Pool has funnels out, waiting for a good opportunity to fire them. They did, but unfortunately Grums managed to not hold the Oki and got out of there. But, oh! G-Pool gets a mix-up. And G-Pool's like,
G-Pool got behind.
That Rose Hurricane is
And
not going to
Rose
connect.
Hurricane.
But it did stop the missile onslaught. G-Pool is at an advantage, but as we know, advantages can always turn in disadvantages. However, I think G-Pool is aware of the timer, and G-Pool wants to take it via timer scam. That is not going to do nearly enough damage, though. And G-Pool pulls it out right at the last. And Rockem Sockem Rabbits are getting their rematch against Winging It.
Dang. It's the VTuber Tournament Classic, where the semi-finalist loser comes back to finals.
Indeed. All right.
Like, have you ever noticed how often this happens in streamer tournaments?
Oh yeah, it does all the time, and it's the hypest shit. All right, let me go talk to our participants real quick.
No, yeah, there's more. Yeah.
I love joining in the chat and everyone's just laughing. It makes me feel good. But yeah, congratulations to Team Rockem Sockem Rabbits.
Oh, we still got one more match.
Oh right, you have another match. Manaxi's still there. I can't believe I forgot about Manaxi.
Get back in the booth.
I'm so sorry. Ah!
Adam, that's actually the reason we were laughing, because I was just like, oh yeah, there's one more.
Whoopsies.
I thought it was over too.
Chat room, I've heard from the booth, as you all heard, that I forgot Manaxi part of that team, and those matches were so intense that I kind of forgot that you know, Teehee. Alright. It's gonna be G-Pool's Rose Gundam Rushdown versus Manaxi's mastery of Death Sights combos here. I did that thing where, like, that one person who was playing, I think, Guilty Gear or Blaze Blue popped off too early. It was that in reverse. The TO popped off too early. Alright.
What's a Blaze Blue?
What is a Blase Blue? True. Alright, Rose and Death Sights. Battle of the the rare TO Oshige. Yeah, Oshige was who did it. No, what are you standing up for? Is it not? Oh, I forgot to press the button. Teehee. Alright. G-Pool coming out with an advantage. We've had one trade. G-Pool just doing some Yomi with that dive kick there. Manages to catch Manaxi out of the invisibility. G-Pool is thirsty for victory.
Understandable. After
G-Pool,
all, you just took it from him.
Yeah, G-Pool wants this rematch. He wants to see, yeah, they want to see their team go into get their rematch against Winging It. They want to see. Murph, he may or may not have been doing some practice on his. Ooh, this Rose Hurricane will catch. It's not going to do the full.
Dang.
The super hits first instead of the unblockable. G-Pool got the Oki though. But Manaxi's just doing the teleport dash. Ooh, G-Pool tried to get the dive kick there, but managed to get caught. Oop, this is going to hurt G-Pool. It won't kill, but G-Pool is in a tough position against Death Scythe here. Definitely up against Manaxi's Death Scythe. Ooh, and Manaxi gets the catch. It is game point for confused reinforcements in Manaxi here.
Gundam Battle Assault.
All right, round two. G-Pool did have a early lead, but can they keep it up? G-Pool with their traditional, as of 2 hours ago. Ooh! Unfortunately, that hitbox so destroyed it, being completely point blank made it whiff.
Yeah.
G-Pool managed to get the unblockable out a little bit and trade with a single Vulcan, so that's in G-Pool's advantage. But G-Pool has lost their stock first. G-Pool has tied it up, doing some OTG drop kicks. G-Pool trying to close the distance, but Maxi had the slash out. I hope everyone loves...
not helping much against Death Side projectile.
Yeah, I hope everyone enjoys Duo constantly saying slash. That's where we're at. Manaxi with the combo managed to catch G-Pool into her. She just comes up with the...
Fire!
Ooh, and she tries the Oki. Puts G-Pool in the corner, but G-Pool is recovering from it. G-Pool is fighting... Ooh, definitely fighting an uphill battle here. Manaxi is just letting it rip, so that way there she has extreme advantage. Alright, G-Pool's fighting. Oh, but Manaxi with the teleport, with the super. Alright, now it's over. Confused Reinforcements is moving on with some masterful play by Manaxi, Grums, and Creator. Alright. GG's. I'm gonna drop down to the other channel. Okay, now GG's. You all did amazing.
GG's, everybody. Adam, no, there's one more match.
No, stop this. You can't confuse me.
You have to fight Adam.
Don't troll, don't troll.
You can't hit me with this Yomi right now. All right. It is time for finals. It is going to be Winging It versus Confused Reinforcements. If Confused Reinforcements manage to win the team elimination, we have a bracket reset, and then that will be our grand final. But if Winging It manages to take out Confused Reinforcements, then they are the tournament champions. Alrighty. Have fun. Have fun. Enjoy. And take care.
Too late.
Alright. It is time for finals. I also have to kill this instance of Duck Station because it's just kind of hanging on here.
Great.
Alright. Now we're going to see... now we're going to see if they're going to stick to their... normal. Everyone's been sticking to their normal lineup, and the rule was only that the lineup had to be static during the Swiss round. I think everyone's kind of feeling just playing the team order that was determined before the tournament proper. All right. Creator has opened up the room. Now we wait for... Well, sorry I had to step away for a moment. That is okay. All right, Eltriak, we are sticking to the normal. Ah, God, I've been talking so much. They're sticking to their team lineup. We Creator Unreal, and Eltriak. Oh God, I forgot to do the shoutouts. TV. All right. We're sticking to our guns. We have character loyalty in this tournament, everybody. All right. Grandpa versus Death Sight on the highway. Creator wants to create spacing. Unfortunately, when he gets blocked, Eltriak can come in. Eltriak just somehow scything a beam out of the air, and I don't know how that's possible, but we're not going to question it. Oh, Eltriak with a stun, delivers a boot. But Eltriak has lost their first stock. Creator comes in with the dive stomp. Doesn't manage to get in, but Eltriak slides in with an unblockable. Creator tries going again for a stomp, but gets caught by Deathsight's scythe. Eltriak just putting Deathsight's reach and unblockables to use here. Managed to take a few of those beam shots, but... Ooh, and Eltriak at advantage here. Unfortunately, whiffs the super, but since it was so close to the end of the screen, isn't stuck in the animation for too long. Eltriak manages to catch Grandpa's toe in the air. Eltriak just putting down the pressure. Oh, Creator takes some Vulcans. Creator only has 20 ammo, so... Oh, but manages to get that stomp out to an overheat knockdown. Creator running back.
Maybe out of ammo.
Yep, and Creator's unfortunately out out of ammo. Creator just... Oh, nope. Eltrock has a boot to the chest. And Eltrock takes, first round. Alright, round 2.
Ready?
Alright, Eltrock opens up, blocks the knee, opens up with a boot, takes advantage of that projectile, cover his approach. It's a good heavy off. Eltrock just kind of relying on Death Sight's reach here in order to secure his victory.
It's reliable.
Yeah, it is reliable, and Eltrock is being tricky with those heavies, so that way there, you can keep Creator guessing every so often. Eltrock still on his first stock, while Creator is unfortunately at last stock. Managed to get a few beam rifle shots out, but Eltrock was already throwing out that saber. Eltrock has lost the stock. This hammer, however, not going to connect. Eltrock just putting on that counter pressure. This may connect. Yep. Boss Super connecting takes out an entire stock. So Grandpa always has that advantage to him, but unfortunately, an incredibly strong 2-hit kick combo takes it for Eltrock. Eltrock is staying on. Creator has been knocked out, and it's time for our next match here. All right. I am so excited, chat room. Like, my heart is like pounding. Not aggressively, but that's just the adrenaline that's been going on here. It's been real good.
Unfortunately, you've lost a stock.
Oh no, it's true.
Man, I feel like I have a million things to say, but I'm just so tired. And
Understandable.
I gotta see this through. I gotta see what happens.
All right. Let me see if the... Not just yet. They're setting up. Damn, someone's playing 3-player Poi Poi in this lobby. Let's go. Alright, Eltrock. Grums has joined. I'm gonna hit the funny button. There's that. And yep, we got Death Sights versus Heavy Arms going on here. We got the battle of the Gundam Wing Endless Waltz.
Ready?
This fight is now canon. Oop. Eltrock playing a good defensive game. He's trying to get this slash out, but Grums is just laying it on, so that way there Eltrock cannot approach right now. Eltrock,
extremely hard to approach Grums.
It is. Eltrock with the teleports, but unfortunately the teleports are ending in the projectiles. Eltrock tried to play an air game. Keeps getting caught by Grum's onslaught here. Alright, Eltrock. Yeah, unfortunately, you destroy one set of projectiles, and Heavy Arms is sending out a second set. That is just the nature of the Heavy Arms game going on here. Alright, well, Eltrock coming in with some kick combos. Dealing some damage, but Eltrock's on last stock, and Grums is still on first. Eltrak knows he can destroy the ballistic projectiles, but unfortunately he keeps getting caught by Deathsight's heavy arms projectiles. And then heavy arm Grums just shoots out.
It's a lot to deal with.
Grums just shoots out the leg missiles and wins round 1. Yeah, it's hard to teleport when the air is made of bullets. That's true.
Yeah, like when a good heavy arms player is on the scene, there's no space.
It's true. Alright, Grums just instantaneously dealing around 40% with an unblocked Gatling barrage. Eltriok's trying to approach, but Grums is dropping a lockdown here on this battlefield. Well, Grums throws out an unblockable, but Eltriok easily clears. Grums doing it again. Unfortunately, because of the nature of that move, Eltriok was in block stun. Not block stun. Block animation, which takes some time to come out of. Well, Eltriok has lost yet another stock, and Grums is still on the first. However, Eltriok has an opportunity to punish, to which he does, but Grums just shrugs that off and just returns to their playstyle of just shooting everything and knocking Eltriok out. Grums stays
Somehow
on.
It keeps working.
It keeps working. Grums stays on. The second member of Winging It is going to come on, most likely going to be Greffery and their Wing Gundam playstyle. We're going to get a zoner versus zoner in here. But one zoner has a dictator toe, so... Alright, let's see if we got the room open. We do. Alright, the emulator is booting up. Alright. So who can win this zoning game? That is going to be the question here. Alright. The zoning game happening on Jaburo. How is this gonna go down?
Ready?
Oh, Greffery opens up with a toe, but Grums just aerial backflip, no selling it. Eltriok with the kick toe combo. Tries shooting out, tries getting the Buster Rifle out. The Buster Rifle still does have a decent windup going for him. So we're playing an aerial game. Eltriok Greffery managed to catch with the toe.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Alright. Unfortunately blocked, but it clears the airspace. Greffery is fighting a battle here. Oh, Greffery has lost stock. This has become a little dire for Greffery. He's thrown out that super, manages to catch, gets a full hit, taking about 60. Buster Rifle cutting through all those ballistics. Alright, Gref has taken the stock. He's tying up this game.
Just tied it up.
And unfortunately, a stray missile from the full open cancels out Gref's special.
Those small missiles are getting Gref really hard.
Now, the Buster Rifle... Oh! If Gref threw out a Buster Rifle, he would have been probably okay there, but...
Yeah.
Alright. Round 2. Will Murphigator finally show up during this bracket? We have not seen the power of Murphigator outside of the Swiss today.
Not enough power.
However, Gref has decided he wants to do an aggressive sliding toe game, and it's working for him. Grums is already down to last stock, while Gref is just showing why exactly Capcom may have committed a war crime by giving Dictator that sliding kick.
Yeah, did you know that Hero Yui is actually a drug lord for Shadowloo?
It's true. Alright, we're down to game 3 for this one. Will Gref stay on? Will Murphigator just still sit in the corner cheering his team on? Not able to beat up people, unfortunately. Or will Grums manage to get this win? And Murphigator comes out swinging. There's still another match after this. Naxi could easily force the Murphigator fight. Gref opens up with a super, manages to take stock. At advantage now. Gref with the diving kick into some toes. Just keep sliding toes.
Back to dictating. Oh!
Oh, and the toe had priority over that heavy arms low. Gref throwing out the super. Grums can block it. Grums managed to blip, but Eltrock moving at the right angle to dodge those missiles.
So when did Eltrock get into this match again?
Gref. I'm so tired. Oh, Grums is laying down the hurt, but unfortunately, he fired those missiles, and Gref was able to punish. So Gref stays on. And now it's going to be Gref versus Minaxi. Minaxi, as we've seen, very skilled with the Death Scythe. And will she force it to game 3? Will she reset the bracket? We will have to see. But if Grums wins this, then Team Winging It is our tournament champions.
You're really mixing up your competitors.
Am I? Oh, God. I'm sorry, chat. That's true. Shinsua. We probably shouldn't do that. I am not used to talking for this long and this energetically. All right.
It's kind of tough when you don't have a mouth.
True. All right. The Gref and Minaxi room is open. We are syncing up. All right. We have to wait a little bit. All right, and we're in. Are we gonna have another Gundam Wing Endless Duel mirror here? Not mirror, but series battle. You betcha.
Well, if it's Endless Duel, then I hope somebody has the infinites.
True. Atomic Yukazuka's at minimum. Shame GPO2 is just bad in this game. Like, certifiably awful. Oh. That, Gref tries to go for the block, but that poke Minaxi throw hits high, because this game's funny like that.
There goes the Dictator.
Toes are coming out, but they're both evenly matched. Gref has gone into, Ooh, unfortunately, Gref opted for the heavy Vulcan, so it was more apt to catch Minaxi out of the teleport. Minaxi getting 2 solid hits in. Ooh!
That's really ready for the toe now.
Oh yeah, that wing tackle does have armor. Managed to catch Gref at the end of it, but Minaxi is... Oh! Gref dodges a little too much. Yeah, that super ain't doing too much damage, but it's unblockable. It's free damage.
Here comes the Buster Rifle.
Oh, Minaxi had enough time to get into block. Is she blocking? Okay. Oh, she gets the teleport heavy. Gets the OTG. Oh, is she gonna catch? Yep. That's some damage. Some damage better than none.
Pretty good. Tied up.
Uh-oh, did she press the button? She pressed the button. She pressed the button and got caught. Gruff is
If
at...
there's anything I've learned about video games, you never press buttons.
True. Gruff is at tournament point right now. Murphigator just like, nope, I'm letting my friends win. Alright, round 2. Tournament point for Greffer right now. Manaxi wanting to deny the zoning potential here, which she does. She has the life lead right now, but Greff managed to get the Dictator Toe combo in. Alright, she managed to get the thing. Yep, throws out the... Oh, man. That will not catch, unfortunately. So, Manaxi has lost the stock to that super. Oh! They trade on that. Manaxi's teleport. Manaxi with a good 3 hit. Oh, she tried... and the Oki sort of worked there? The full super didn't come out because the slash projectile managed to catch. Alright. Manaxi punishing the whiff toe. Whoop! It still comes out, and it's enough. Manaxi wants that birth fight.
Oh man. I'm so
Alright.
stressed. And I'm not even playing.
Survival point for Manaxi, and tournament point for Greff right now. The stakes are high. We could keep going, or this will end it. Greff wants to be in the zoning position, but Manaxi retaliated with some Vulcans. However, gets clipped by the toe. Fortunately, that slash went a little too high. Ooh, Manaxi punishes with the teleport. Will that catch Greff on the way down? No, and Greff just responds. Oh, Manaxi pressed the button. She was trying to cover the screen for advantage, but... Ooh. Good reaction. Gets the mix up on the teleporter. And it's clipped, but she's on last stock. Oh, manages to get through. Not a lot of damage, but puts her in a better position. Greff sticking to the top of the screen to keep the mind games going on positionals. Greff air dodging away from that scythe attack. Oh, Manaxi did press a button though, and she's gonna be real low on
man,
life.
this is pretty much it.
And chip is very real in this game. Ooh, ooh. She's riding on that magic pixel. She does not want to go out. Oh, and she somehow cancels the spread.
Oh my god.
Wing spread shot. She's got it in a combo. She is definitely fighting an incredibly uphill battle here. This is gonna chip out. And that is tournament with Team Winging It winning.
That was really good finals too.
Yeah. Alright, give me one moment. Give me one moment. I want to go ask something.
Okay.
Well done, everyone.
Like, oh, are we live right now? Hold on.
Yeah, we're live.
I'm
we're
the
live.
greatest! I'm the fucking winner!
You did nothing! You did literally nothing! You won a few matches in Swiss. And then the power of your friends carried you through it. Do you want to play it on stream?
It's all about.
Do you just want to play a quick on-stream game, Murph, against anyone?
You want me to? I can.
Yeah, why not? Just one quick, just a quick set.
I'll boot up a game and someone can join and. I'll volunteer.
Before we close out.
I'd be down.
You can volunteered? Fight referee to decide who gets the belt.
But yes, congratulations to Team Winging It for winning the Gundam Battle Assault 2 tournament. You did. Wow. I see Kala sneaking in here, booing the competitors.
I didn't boo anyone.
Yeah, Kala, how could you?
She wasn't even invited to this
Will
tournament.
be.
And
I went
she's
into
talking
time
shit.
I was just passing through
Sure
on
did.
business, okay?
On business. Mhm.
Don't follow.
Oh no,
that
you
one.
shouted out the wrong creator and real.
I did. I'm sorry.
Oh no!
All right. As someone playing funny sound effects in this Discord. All right. Cal, that's you, ain't it?
Sorry.
God. All right. So we're gonna watch Murph and Creator go a set, and then we. Will...
Oh god, we're already in.
Oh, okay, it's fine. No, you can keep going. It's fine.
Here,
They're streaming the Discord.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll fix it.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, we fixed it.
Oh, MS select for mobile suit.
So as I was saying, there was a Midoriya cosplayer in the Dragon Ball movie theater, and he was like, "Don't forget, no matter what happens, All Might's the greatest hero of all," and everybody booed and heckled him.
Damn.
Oh my god, that infinite. That's sick.
Yeah.
It's so fucked up that Maxer could do that.
Yeah.
All right. So. All right. Creator and Murph pretty even here. Maxter coming in though, just with the jab loops, the infinite jab loops. This is the power of American boxing, everybody.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh yep.
America's finest.
This
that
is
is
just how
scary.
boxing works.
The true final boss.
No, this is
Oh,
fighting games.
and it just throws out. This is how fighting games work.
That's Chibbity Crockett.
Chain?
Maxter doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah. Everyone's commentating on this exhibition match. Everyone. Ooh, the DP.
Yeah.
Murph comes in with the
GG,
punish though.
Murph wins.
Murph takes match 1.
And that's why we could not let Murph play any games.
I am the best.
Well, you know, Murph just has to play Big Zam all the time.
Yeah.
Nobody's playing Big Sam right now.
You know, I can only imagine what Murph on Maxter would be like if they actually gave Maxter its full.
All right. Creator's putting it out, but Murph is just like, nope, dash. Look at my knees. Look at my legs. My legs are glowing. My fists are glowing. What the fuck is a burning Gundam?
Yep.
What the fuck is God Gundam? I don't care. I'm Maxter.
Oof.
Just hit the loops. Combos dropped.
That's somebody's grandpa out there.
Creator hits Maxter's toe. Hammer comes out, but is blocked, and then just dash. All right.
I'm so
make
happy
it.
to see the infinite though.
Ding. Checkmate. And Murph Gamer takes it with the infinite. Can I make?
I remember we were messing around in like some in some practice games, and I was like messing around with characters, and I was like, I have no idea what Maxter does, and Murph just starts laughing, and now I know why.
Can I make one TO request?
Yeah, go for it.
Murph and G Pool doing a Big Zam mirror.
Ooh.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Needs to be at least one Zam.
Alright.
Now we get 2 for the price of 1.
I don't know how to play Big Zam, but I'll figure it out.
It's okay. Just don't have the other Big Sam get behind you.
Exactly.
I don't think that helps either of us. In this
It
situation.
doesn't. That's why it's funny.
Because Big Zam can't turn around, literally.
Well, at that point,
So
you
they
just
both
start
would end up with their
rotating
backs to
each
each other.
Yeah.
You just
They
start
just
doing the
backing
non-
each other. Just put it over here with all the fire.
Yeah.
This is what it looks like, everybody. All right, we have our opponents just stomping into each other. They're just kind of. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
They're just standing there, walking into one another. Eventually, they will smooch, but oh no!
Isn't nature beautiful?
All right, we got Murph shooting at the. Whoops! Oh, but we got a counter with the. Oh, but a counter with the mega particle cannon. Oh, but it's canceling out. But the other mega particle cannon comes out. It's not enough. Murph wins. All right, time for match 2.
There's nothing honorable about this. Don't claim this.
All right. Ball mirrors would be fun, but we gotta end this.
When they finally mass produce these, Xeon's gonna win the war.
Oh, Murph opens up with a mega particle cannon. G-Pool counters with the mega particle cannon. Murph also counters with the mega particle cannon, but G-Pool... Murph shoots missiles. G-Pool tries to counter with the mega particle cannon, but gets cancelled. Oh, Murph has lost the stock. Murph is countering with the mega particle cannon. Neither of these big Zams have a block button. Oh, G-Pool's fine. G-Pool's trying to get behind. Now we're playing a real match.
Perfect.
You only got missiles and donkey kicks at this point. G-Pool putting into advantage the donkey kick, firing some missiles.
I mean,
G-Pool take it.
Like...
No. Murph and team winging it reigns supreme. Good matches, everyone. Everyone did exceptionally well today. And I know some people only picked this up like, a day ago or weeks ago. And y'all grasp the game plans of these suits like real good. Like everyone did an incredibly phenomenal job here. Congratulate yourselves. Everyone's a winner here. Thank you, Sarah Lene here, the Magical Cat Girl, for being my co-commentator. Thank you, everyone,
for having me.
For participating. And before I raid, we're just going to do fighting game to fighting game communication. And we're going to raid Gamma Chris, because Gamma Chris is playing DSAV.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell.
Thanks for putting this on, Adam. This was really fun.
Yeah, no problem.
It's so much fun.
And before we leave, our sneak, I'm going to give the sneak peek to the May Monthly. It involves something that kind of looks like, it is kind of like the same shape as me.
Wow.
Oh, look forward to it. Anyways.
So multiplayer, PS1.
Yes, exactly. That game's sick.
That game looks legit.
It is pretty legit.
Figured out how to make 16-player League Bowling online work.
God, yeah, right? Alright, I'm gonna hit the raid now button. Thank everyone for coming out. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for participating. Have a great rest of your weekend and go cheer on Gamma Chris playing good video games. Bye-bye.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kala. Thanks.
Thank you.
Was that a soundboard or was that just Kala screaming? I can't tell.
Truly the most
That one's Kala screaming.
natural color.